savvy yet. Oh wait, here we're live now.
Do 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 do. Can they hear us here?
Yeah, I think they can hear us.
Yeah. Do do bow 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 bow. Do 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 do.
We're both off tune on that.
Bow down bow. Do 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 do. Scary shit coming your way.
Scary shit coming your way. Alright, bad boy here.
On April 6th.
Oh shit. Go live. Collab cam. Alrighty. We're gonna go ahead and assume this is what's gonna make it for today. I am live with Kit Butt Taki.
Look at that mustache.
There it is. I'm living.
I'm not lighting up no more. What's going on there? There we go.
Yeah, you're lighting up. You light up when you talk.
There we go.
Yeah, when you talk, you light up. It's just facts.
That's true.
Scientifically proven here.
Scientifically proven camera. That's okay.
Oh, it's a scary light. I gotta get one of those color light bulbs like those professional streamers do.
Right, you gonna introduce us? What are you doing here?
You know what? I think you can take the introduction today.
You want me to? I did it last night though.
All right. What's up, everybody? It's the Tabletop Tyrant, and I am here with Kit Butt Taki, my homie, long time, and we're gonna talk a little bit about the Friday Night Booze. Now,
Friday Night Booze.
Collective entire internet for hours finding these videos, aka 2 seconds. And
aka 2 seconds.
We're pretty much just gonna be idiots, drink a little bit of booze, and make fun of ghost videos. Nelson, I would like to introduce you. Do you believe in the supernatural?
I've yet to be convinced, La Croix.
So you don't believe that the supernatural exists?
I don't believe that exists based upon what I've seen.
You've never seen a ghost?
I've never seen a ghost.
How about a poltergeist?
Nope. I haven't seen anything move yet.
Oh, what? Okay, now let's get out of the ghost stuff real fast. How about cryptids? Do you believe in Bigfoot?
Feet?
I have big feet. Bigfoots, Yetis, Sasquatch, the skunk ape,
Sasquatch?
all of them.
You know, I've heard stories about people seeing this thing, but I don't know.
Remember that one time I had to use the restroom? We were buddies who had to go up there. We heard that noise, that bear.
Yeah, that's just a bear, though.
It could have been a Bigfoot, though, if you think about it.
It could have been a Bigfoot.
Like, if it was a Bigfoot, it was not.
Yeah, nope. No Bigfoot where we were at. I think, aren't they up in, like, Washington and those places?
I'm not really sure where the Bigfoots reside. There's a few different types. There's the skunk ape, the Bigfoot, the wild man, the Yeti. They're all different, like, subsects of creatures with big feet, lots of hair, and apparently they smell like unwashed nut sacks. So that's the thing. If you're Bigfoot,
I like me some unwashed, nut sacks.
Dude, so if you smell an unwashed nut sack, I believe they call it spam.
I have heard that.
Yeah, dude, the big feets, they do smell. So
yep.
If you smell
if you smell it, they smell terrible.
Yeah.
See, I've heard this thing that Bigfoot is actually, like, in biblical sense, Cain.
Cain?
Yeah.
Abel, the brother.
Yeah, the one that killed Abel, the brother.
You know, that's a unique take on it to think about it like that. Cain and Abel. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it too, there's a lot of stuff that we can explain, but I don't think that Cain can be in a bunch of places at one time. Unless
Well,
he cloned himself.
You know, I don't know.
Here's some food for thought. What if it's learned how to swim during the flood?
Well, technically speaking, you curse with endless life.
I think it was it was supposed to be, and this is, I don't know it verbatim, but I remember reading it. He wasn't cursed with endless life. What are you up to? What are you doing up? It's past your bedtime. What?
Oh, that's my friend.
Bedtime. Tink,
Yep,
you got a bedtime?
I got a bedtime. This is one of my friends. I think they had to create an account to do this, but
Oh, what's going on?
They're actually in Japan right now. So
Oh yeah.
Oh, M.I. Brown 695. Wow, nice name.
Am I Brown? Well, the way I remember reading the Cain story from Cain and Abel was he was cursed to not be killed by his people, and then also exiled. So when the people wanted to take vengeance on him for killing Abel, he cast him out and said, "No, don't do that. He has to go through life alone on his own."
Yep.
You
Well,
know.
that sucks. That's what sucks when you kill your brother.
Well, is Cain a Bigfoot? I have to say no. I had to create an account quickly. Speed. You're not missing out on a whole lot. Right now we're talking about big feet.
Jojo, shut up. I had to create. Okay. Well, shouldn't you be out like venturing into this great whatever thing called life in Japan?
Oh yeah, Japan would be really cool, I think, to visit here and there. I don't know if I'd want to visit all the time, but
Hold on, don't I have mod view? Didn't you give me mod rights here? So I don't have to watch these stupid
yeah, dude,
ads.
you should be a mod.
Hold on. How do I do this? How do I do this? Lacroix.
What's your username on here, dude?
Once we do it on the app, and I don't see
What? Yeah, I just need your username, dude.
Kibutaki.
Okay, spell it.
Japan. It's Kibutaki. I don't know about that. There, Bubbles. I think you need to resend whatever that is, and say that Germany's cooler. That's bitter beer. I don't.
Well, don't they have sake in Japan though? I always liked the sake bombs back in the day, dude.
Dude, do you remember? Were you there when we did the?
Yeah, sticks on the glass, and we pounded the sake into the beer and fucking shot it back.
Yep. Oh man,
you can't go wrong. You know,
wild.
We should get rustling on these one of these days. Just get the.
Well, I don't think we want to bring up too much of her past there.
Bring the whole.
It could be.
Bring the whole fucking crew.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean that's fine though. It would be worth it. So, is any username of yours capitalized or are they all lowercase?
No, I think they're all lowercase. Why is it not working?
No, because I'm gonna resend it to you, and I want to make sure I mod you and not someone else that got your name. So I got Kibutaki.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with you. All right, everybody. So we introed if we believe in ghosts. I have to say I don't know if they're real. I can't say 100% no. I just have not seen evidence of it. And I believe, if I'm speaking for Nelson on this one, you also don't believe in the ghosts, but you believe in Bigfoot.
I don't believe in the ghosts.
What about aliens? Do you believe in aliens?
Wait. Okay, I have a life that has... There are Bubbles. You got no life. You ain't doing anything.
Artie, how are you doing? We're just watching some scary stuff today, keeping it laid back and chill while I get back into the grind of doing some of the Warhammer stuff. How have you been?
Make sure you get plenty of sleep there, young.
Oh, he's
Bubbles.
not wrong, dude. He's got you pegged. When you don't get enough sleep, man, you are unbearable.
Look, Bubbles knows all about my sleep schedule and how I sleep, so...
Why do you suck at sleeping, dude? Because you take those naps. That's the problem.
Dude, I have been taking tremendous amounts of naps the last couple days.
I know, dude. You've like aged 40 years in like the last 2 years.
I was told I look young for my age, so I'm gonna keep that. That's a win for me.
So Artie thinks that ghosts are leftover energy, almost like a repeating snapshot. It's an interesting theory. Some people say that energy cannot be created nor destroyed, and since we do have energy in our body, where does it go when we die? And I believe there was an old study they did back in the day where they said a soul, right? There's that dude.
There's no ghosts. There's no such thing as ghosts.
There was that dude who was weighing people as they died, and when they died, like a pound or something left, but they didn't like go potty or nothing. So it was all
didn't go
the soul. I have kids, dude. Come on, I say potty nowadays. You know what I'm gonna tell you.
the potty over here.
Whatever, man. Whatever. Is that he is an alien? So take that, Nelson. Alien and Bigfoot could be the same thing. You know, a lot of people, I think it was Native American culture believed it was like the spirit of the forest, the wild. Like it would whoop your ass if you were fucking up Mother Nature. Imagine you throw a cigarette on the ground, dude, and Bigfoot comes and just beats the shit out of you. Fucking suck. A twofer. That's what I'm saying, Artie. That's a 2-for-1 right there. 2-play Tuesday. Now, we got Scary Comp. Me and Nelson picked these. Hopefully they're good. I can't promise you much. I did, however, real fast, end up going to one of the places I talked about in my top 5 Illinois. I went to the cemetery, so I got footage of that. I did not, and I'll have to make it into a video sometime. It was a lot of fun, dude. We gotta go on some haunted stuff together, dude.
We got to.
We should go to Gettysburg, dude. They say hella haunted. Kicking your butt.
You think it is?
Yeah. What?
Kicking your butt for tossing butts.
Yep. For tossing cigarette butts, dude.
Who is this? Do we know this artisan?
Yeah, he's on my channel, man. He's freaking awesome.
Oh, just say, maybe, yeah. That was one of our friends from the Marine Corps.
No, he's not from the Marines.
Okay, oh yeah.
He thought it was like Teat or something, dude, going off. About to get it. He wasn't in the Marines with us. Yeah, Artie has a channel. He does some cool stuff on it, man. You should check it out sometime. I have him pinned, I think, in a couple of my videos. But yeah, so I think it's really unique. We should go to Gettysburg. You know, being vets, we'll probably find all the ghosts, or none, but, it'd be interesting.
Yeah, right. I'll beat him up. I'll punch him right in the face. Be like, get out of here.
Yeah, dude, you probably end up getting your ass kicked on camera. Then I won't be able to show the footage because he'll be embarrassed.
That would be...
He's get the shit kicked out of you, dude. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's why there's no footage of ghosts, dude. It's embarrassing. They like to pants you, push you down,
Yep. Probably just get beat up. It's okay. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome. I'm looking forward to that, Artie. I do like your Warhammer content. I had to take a break myself just because I was feeling a bit burned out. You talk about the old world a lot, and then it was just kind of like sucking the old world directly out of my soul. But if Nelson is ready, or Kit Buttaki, you want to kick it off?
Yeah,
this one is Bizarre Bub, Scary Comp version 76. Let's do it. Bam!
16 of 2023 at around 12 a.m.
Here we go.
A man named Jacob wakes a strange noise outside his room.
Jacob.
Trembling with fear, he gets out of bed.
I've met a lot of Jacobs. I don't know
that
if
leaves
they're
him extremely unnerved.
Well, first of all, where is he living to live in a place like this? That house looks like shit.
Dude, I don't know what's up with I don't know. Maybe I'm just not classy enough to destroy candles on the table. But I've never dude. It's a bizarre choice when you have an old house like this, and I know a lot of people put rugs on the ground, but have you ever seen how freaking dirty those rugs get from just being there all day?
Oh yeah.
What a
You
mess.
should see my...
Oh, dude, I don't mess with rugs, man. There used to be rugs, like big hardwood floors in this house, and I just don't like the rugs. I don't know. I once knew a person who had carpet on their wall. That's how old their house was. So it's like the carpet phase had hit on the wall. It's like, you ever notice that? Like, sidestep. But you ever notice those old freaking houses? Like, they have the whole period with them?
Why Why do they have candles? Why do you need candles?
And fake cranberries. Maybe it's Christmas,
All right.
dude.
Not too long ago, I
see,
featured
we're
a
getting
video
all
from
wrapped
Jacob,
up.
who you may remember as the man who inherited an old house
Low key though, those windows, top notch. I would eat dinner there.
and a creepy clown doll that both belonged to his grandmother. The clown doll, known
All
as
right. If your grandma,
Okay.
I'm just gonna ask you, if your
Okay.
grandma left that to you, would you keep it?
What's that one movie that like spirits attach themselves to dolls and shit?
Fucking Annabelle.
Yeah, this is what this is.
You know, in real life, the Annabelle doll isn't actually that creepy. It's just a Raggedy Ann doll.
Yeah, but they have to do like. Have you not seen how they have to move it? They have to have a priest there blessing it the whole time.
Well, I mean, Ed and Lorraine Warren are unique. Some people believe they were authentic charlatans. It really is up for grabs. But the real doll isn't possessed and crazy looking like the one in the movie. The real one's just a Raggedy Ann doll, dude.
Yeah,
Nothing special about it. But I'm telling you, if Grandma left this to you, would you?
It's Jeffrey.
What if it was in the will?
Nope.
All right.
Scares him.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Because of this,
Love my
he
family to
keeps
death,
Jeffrey
but I wouldn't
locked
keep
up
that
in a
weird ass
separate
shit.
room.
What the? It got a pot belly. That thing's fatter than I am.
What the? Did it just move there?
But then one night,
I don't know, dude.
something happens that spooks
Looks like
Jacob
the South.
out of
I'm
his
with Artie. It
mind.
does look like the South.
It's close to midnight when a loud bang
Dude, that shit looks humid, and you can dust just blowing around above them, dude.
wakes him up.
Okay, keep
He
playing there,
hears
Greg.
a couple more noises before suddenly
Fucking
realizing that
wallpaper,
the sounds
dude.
are coming from the
It's
room
always
next to
the
his,
houses with
where the clown doll was
wallpaper.
put. What happens
What?
next
I would look
scares the living
inside to
daylights
see
out
what
of him.
secrets were hidden inside.
Take a
I'm
look.
sure that's what it
Wait.
would want you to do, Artie, would if you did that. You'd find like human hair
Wait.
and a tooth and something.
What is he hearing?
Well, the clown's knocking on the wall, dude. Look at the blanket. See, like a doily.
Is he that scared?
Dude, if your wall had some murder stain on it, would you not be?
It's an old house. Of course, it's gonna thump and creak.
Yeah, it's just, it seems like, you know, yeah. My house creaks a lot.
Hit it back.
I do tell my kids my house is haunted, though. I'm not going to lie to you. I straight up mess with them.
There's probably wind. It's like
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, the thing is, if it was the wind, though, it would have blown the door back shut in those old houses.
all right. So
It's that creepy, obese clown toy, dude. That's the door that deformed cousin's room locked in. Effort on chicken feet and heads. Oh, I believe it. I believe. Oh, there it is. See, look at that thing. That thing eats better.
where was it before? Is that normal?
I hope it jumps out at him, dude. You know, I give...
This is so full of shit.
I don't know, dude. I give it an A for effort. Because he has the creepy-ass house.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
A for effort, dude. He put the time in. It's better
As
than the
Jacob
other
checks
one where the
room where
guy's
sounds are
walking
coming
around
from,
a
loud
creaky
noise is heard from
concrete floor.
downstairs. He looks nervously down the staircase when suddenly the sound of footsteps going up the stairs is heard. Yet,
Blair.
no one appears to be there.
Instead of the Blair
He
Witch
then
Project, I'm
quickly
with
turns
you. I'm
around to
with
see the
you.
door opening slowly, showing Jeffrey, whose head is now in a different position. Initially
His
seen
name is
facing the
fucking
wall,
Jeffrey.
the clown is now staring
That's
at the
perfect,
door.
Artie.
Jacob quickly ends the video here and locks himself in. After this night, he was absolutely certain that Jeffrey was haunted.
Get rid
Afraid
of
it
it,
might
dude.
happen again, or something worse may occur, he decides to move Jeffrey into the basement.
You know, I think I'm definitely gonna be moving Jeffrey. Like, with whatever happened last night, I don't want him near me. I'm gonna be putting him in the basement.
Bury it, dude.
So I'm gonna follow.
Bury it in the yard.
This is the result.
Oh, yeah.
So far.
It.
I'm gonna leave him.
Why does he
here.
gotta put its nose in the corner? You know what I mean? Just don't go to the Clown Island. I know.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
dude, have you seen the Island of the Dolls, Artie?
Camera
That
here.
place is fucking creepy.
Jeffrey's still here, so
You put a camera on it?
we're gonna see.
Oh, to prove that it was real, I'd put a camera
Now,
on
unlike
Jeffrey.
before, Jacob will keep an eye on Jeffrey
Oh,
by
that's
placing a
not
security
Jeffrey,
camera
that's
in
the
front
guy.
of him. If anything
That
happens, he'll be notified
It's just
immediately
like how you get
via
a full-on
notification
sack
sent by
shot,
the
dude,
camera.
to this guy.
Fast forward to if he's
Yeah, it's
notified
like
of
a sack
movement inside
attack,
the
man.
basement. He checks the camera's live feed and sees that the camera is moving side to side.
Just don't
Now
you.
this didn't alarm him, as he forgot that the heater on which the camera was placed on top has a timer that turns it on
Well,
and
that's
makes
cool.
it
He did his
oscillate.
due diligence. He
The heater
debunked
had
it.
simply turned on during this time. Watch. Something happens that terrifies him to his core.
Okay,
Watch.
okay.
It swivels back and Jeffrey's disappeared. Out of your basement either.
Okay, first of all, you should...
If it turns... Look at that structural damage right there. You gotta fix that. That
Wait,
house is
what?
gonna
Like, I
set-
swear, if it's like head, if it's turned looking at... Wait, did that hand just move?
Where?
Go back. Yep, the hand moved.
Where? Oh.
It
You
just
don't
fell
think
off.
you don't think it's a rat? Good, Jeffrey.
Light turned off. That's not good.
If it says Jeffrey, dude, 5 stars.
As the camera oscillates from side to side, the clown's arm eerily moves on its own.
You know what's unique?
Seconds
I'd
later,
like to
the
say
light bulb
you didn't
making
really
the
see anything
basement
pull it.
completely dark.
Yeah.
Following that, a strange voice is heard whispering something that's hard to make out. Not much else happens after this, but everything that happened before was enough for Jacob to decide
Oh,
that
no.
Jeffrey should remain locked up in the basement. Jeffrey continues to be recorded in case he moves again. For now,
Good luck
no
on the
further
stream. Hey,
updates
thank
have
you
been
very
posted by
much. I
Jacob,
appreciate it. We're just
but
chilling
until
today.
then, this video remains a mystery.
I don't know, man. Jeffrey can get fucked. I wouldn't keep that thing if my grandma left it to me.
Yep, that thing's getting tossed and burned.
Yeah, it's like
going into the fire. Going into the fire pit.
It's like, yeah, sorry, Mima, that shit's going. I'd put it in their casket, dude. You know what I mean? Believe me, that creepy ass. I don't know, dude. Seemed like some fishing line. I think that was what that was.
Yep.
This next video comes from a man whose entire home is filled with Bibles and other religious artifacts that he worships.
I don't know. Are you living life if you got to put a Bible in every room? Like you're that afraid of everything? You know what I mean? I don't know if I'd be messing around with it.
on the daily. If he's not praying, then he's most likely sitting at his piano playing a song with verses from the Bible.
Good on him.
Pretty much everything he has or does in this apartment is based on something religious. Now you might be thinking
Can't
this man
judge,
is
dude.
simply devoted to his religion. While that's partly true, the main reason as to why he prays a lot has to do with something completely different. As it turns out, this man has been experiencing strange happenings in his home. Ever since visiting his father's gravesite at the cemetery, he can't shake the feeling that something has followed him home. Whatever it might be,
I wonder how they
he's
get the
deeply
grass like
afraid of
that.
it.
That's pretty legit.
For this reason,
Like what?
he's been praying and singing religious songs.
Have
more
you
so
were you tuned out for a second? I'll give you the skinny. This dude has like a bunch of Bibles and crosses. He prays and sings hymns because his house is
Oh.
haunted. And the haunting started after he visited his dad's graveyard.
than usual, as an attempt to get rid of the evil entity that now lives in his home. While taking a nap, he wakes up to a loud noise in the living room. He grabs
You know what
his
we should
phone
do for our
and
next stream,
records
dude?
this.
Do like top 5 worst Andy Elliott speeches, dude. Just crap on
estoy
it.
grabando este video porque estoy tratando de dormir, pero acabo de escuchar un golpe duro
He's trying to sleep.
por allá en la
Yeah.
sala.
I
Entonces,
don't know how you can sleep with that big ass light on, though.
decidí grabar porque
Oh, I
hace
thought the
días que
blanket was moving on its own. It's like, good
Presentando.
lord!
You're already fucking. I thought you didn't believe in God.
en el apartamento son las 4 y cuarto 4:13
Oh.
de la tarde, entonces me parece muy extraño que hasta ahora
It's a nice
Están
sofa, though,
sucediendo
dude.
como
You got a
cosas
dope
raras.
sectional. The Matrix.
oh,
Solid choice.
Uh-oh.
comedor.
What is
Miren,
that?
ese es mi comedor.
They're messing with his spoons, dude.
Tengo las ventanas cerradas.
I don't know. I
Wait,
guess
I don't
nothing
go-
else.
What?
Esto viene sucediendo
What
hace
is
como
that?
una semana ya.
It's spoons.
Pues la verdad
Like, just
se me
like-
hace muy se me
Yeah, I
hace
mean, you can see the
pasando
wind chimes
cosas.
not really shaking either, so...
Feeling slightly unnerved, the man sees a set of eating utensils swaying side to side as though a strong breeze had passed by.
I've never hung
He points
utensils
out
up to...
all windows are closed shut.
You know, this guy's got a
he was
dope
stricken
pad.
with fear.
I mean, can we look at like how awesome his house is? He's got it really clean. It's squared away. No ugly wallpaper. He breaks the mold for haunted houses.
But not as much as the next incident, as what happens then leaves him terrified. A few days after this occurrence, the man uploads a video in which he appears to be deeply distressed. Watch.
Woke up with indigestion, dude. I've been there. I think we got a little too late. You know, you drink a little extra, you wake up with some heartburn. You're about to be in that boat there, Kit Butt Taki.
Yep. Do.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. This guy, there's like 2 clocks next to each other.
Yep.
I'm not a big fan of the curtain for the door. Just wants to spoon with him. It's playing with his piano.
If you're gonna play a piano, play at least a song.
Well, that's an expensive piece of equipment right there. You break that, dude. All right, if the button clicks while he's looking at it, I'll believe in it. Only because his house is clean.
En el nombre de Jesús ordeno que te vayas.
What do you think so far?
You know, you can't see it. What if he's programmed to do that, though?
You can use sound effects. If the keys aren't being pushed down, I ain't buying it.
No tienes derecho de estar aquí.
I can go on Epidemic
Ordeno
Sounds
que te
and
vas.
download C# for piano. Pretty lame, yeah. You know, the Matrix poster does a lot for this video, though. That was a classic. Andrew Tate kind of shot that movie in the face for me, though.
Why is he sleeping in the day?
Dude, you don't see ghosts haunt people during the day. I get A for effort, man. Ingenuity.
Sounds like he's about to die.
Oh, the key was pushed.
Oh, jeez!
I'm a man of my word. Unless there's a green suit. Can't go wrong with that. Ghost. Demonic activities. What do you think about that
Appearing
one?
to be fed, the man tells the spirit to leave at once. But after having done so, a
It was
piano
not
key
leaving.
is
It
seemingly
was playing
pressed by an
the last
unseen
note.
force. The man
I thought he
quickly
had
rushes
to.
out of the
I thought-
room in a
wasn't it
panic
like,
frenzy.
if you say
It
that,
was
they
now
have to
clear to
leave?
him that
Then
something
why do
was
they have to
provoking
listen to
him.
you, dude? They're
But as
dead.
if that wasn't obvious
I
enough,
don't know.
Look,
4 days later,
as it is, old people barely listen to people younger than them. If it's a ghost, it ain't
That's
gonna
true.
listen
this
to you.
happens.
I mean, that's
It's the
true.
man and
My
his girlfriend
dog
who
is
staying
older
the
in
night
dog
wake
years.
up
He
to
don't even
strange
fucking listen
noises.
to me.
What happens next leaves them highly unsettled. Take a look.
Tape on the key, pull with fishing line. Artie's probably...
A grabar este video porque
Still, though, pretty good. Pretty good. It's
normalmente
convincing.
están escuchando
I think it
los
tells a good story.
ruidos.
This is a dog?
Son
Huh?
las 3 de la mañana.
That his dog?
I don't think...
Yeah, you said him and his dog right there.
Where? That's a blanket.
Or is there somebody with him? There's somebody with him.
Esta vez,
I'm not
estoy
alone
solo,
this
esta vez
time.
estoy con mi novia que por
Oh,
fin
yeah, he's a
decidió.
girlfriend.
Estaba asustada debido a todas estas cosas que están pasando.
Hopefully, you know, we get some good... Oh, how do we know it wasn't his girlfriend the whole time, though? You know what I mean?
Ooh, that's a good one, yeah.
All of a sudden, we're introduced to this new character. You know, he almost had me. Almost bamboozled me. Key
What is it?
was shiny on the end. Yeah, I could see that. Already has a line on the key and pulled it. Minnie Mouse, man.
Quédese acá, yo voy solo, amor.
I'll go alone.
Prende la luz, prende la luz.
I'd be taking my wife as a ghost.
Let me guess, the chair moves.
If it does, dude, I hope it throws itself at him.
Todo tranquilo, pato. En el nombre de Jesús,
I
manifiéstate.
can't anymore with the Matrix, dude. Andrew Tate and his nonsense has ruined it. You gotta escape the Matrix. God.
En el nombre de Jesús,
Some people,
manifiéstate.
man. Oh, and there's Annabelle on the wall. Yeah, so he's into the spooky stuff.
¿Qué fue eso? ¿Estás viendo, amor? ¿Estás viendo? No, es una cocina, amor.
Well, I think it's a wash. I'm scared. Hug me tight.
Manifiéstate en el
Yeah.
nombre de Jesús. Te ordeno que te manifiestes. ¿Qué fue lo que sonó así ahorita, amor?
Una cocina.
Oh, dude, I'd be pissed if the ghost is eating my food. Fridge and shit open. Eggs ain't cheap this day.
Mira, amor, mira. Las quiero mentiras, amor.
Damn, dude, look at that freaking
Un
backsplash.
vaso. Es un vaso. Mira
He got
todo
good
esto
taste.
con
He
esta
got good
novia.
taste. That's all I gotta say.
Isn't that supposed to be like a Portuguese or whatever it's called?
No,
Well, he has Annabelle on the wall, dude, so the dude's in the scary shit. So it's
Strangely,
not like
the wind
Yeah.
chimes move on their own, and the kitchen appears to be
Yeah,
ransacked.
I think this is.
we
Yet
have
according
dwelled
to
on
the man,
number
Yeah,
no
4.
signs
How
of
do we
forced
know?
entry were
How do
seen
we know
anywhere
that
in
wasn't
the
like that
house.
when you went to bed?
Further adding to the strangeness, the man says that his girlfriend felt very ill only minutes after this incident.
You gotta get some
Whether
video
or
of
not
her
this had
patting
something
her
to do
head
with their
like the
sudden
fucking
illness
dog.
is unknown.
Come on, man.
Only days later, the man can't help but think that the spirit was responsible for this. It's late at night, and the man is once
cringe.
again woken up by mysterious
This guy-
noises.
how long we
when
been on this one?
is captured.
This was like his bread and butter of time wasting. You
Yep.
had Jeffrey over here, and then, yeah, 6:25. Yeah. We have Dally.
I love how the time is.
Oh no, I thought it was like 3, right? Wasn't it 3?
Well,
Yeah,
he's
poltergeists are
playing-
the ones that can move objects. How long, my friend? Yeah, too long. That's too long. I agree with you, Artie. We have
This is
dallied
boo-
too long on this guy's
This
house.
this is boo boo.
I'll tell you the one thing this did make me though a little jealous with that tile backslash. That was a nice backsplash in there.
Let me guess. He has another like issue of moved and.
Well, there's look at that. See, I'm jealous of that. That's a nice look. Once you get kids, that all that stuff is done. I don't know. There's a spare bedroom too, dude. So it makes me wonder if someone lives with him other than his girlfriend. I don't know. Fake news.
He drops his phone.
Oh, look, there's the shadows walking around. It's a ballsy choice, dude. That's an expensive product.
That's
right
a
there.
ballsy choice.
I would have broke my shit for sure on that. He has a nice,
Without
he has a
warning,
nice
the
pad.
sound
I'll
of
give it to him.
footsteps
But
charging at full throttle can be heard heading towards the man.
I think
before
we got
being
a bunch
attacked
of
by an
hooey.
unseen presence. Scared stiff, the man coach. Whether ghost or not, the man continues to pray.
Well, I
and
skipped
read
through a little
passages
bit.
from
There's
the
nothing
Bible
except
in
the
the hopes that
overview.
doing so
I
will
think
get
we
rid
all
of the strange
know what
presence
happened
that
to this
haunts
guy.
him.
Well, there's more.
it was
In
only the
early
second
January
one.
of
He like picked
2023,
like one
a
for
woman
8
named
minutes.
Nancy Malkin had a
Good
very strange
Lord.
encounter with something in her child's bedroom. Nancy says that the reason she had went up to her son's bedroom in the first place was because
Never
she
give
saw
up.
something quite unusual on the
I
security
like,
camera that's placed in his room. She had woken up from a
freaking-
nap
what was that
before
movie,
looking
Home,
over at the
with
camera's
Captain
live feed
Smack,
and
Never
seeing a
Not Be
strange
Afraid?
orb flying around her son's toys. It would
Or was
seem
that
to
The
zip
Cruise?
around in a strange way and
You
react
guys need
to
to make
objects
your own
it
ghost
touched
video.
as
You
though
can
it had
fake
a
it
mind
better
of its
than
own.
this. Oh yeah,
Now,
we
Nancy
would
had
be
been
pro. We can knock
More
it
than
out.
5 minutes have passed since
Use some
initially
sound
spotting the
bites,
mysterious
scream a
orb,
little bit.
and still, it continued to float around in the same spot. Now, curious as to what exactly was being caught on camera, she walks over to her
Those
son's
toys,
room,
man, you step
but
on those at
strangely
night, you're
finds
fucked.
nothing there.
Yeah, that don't.
Nothing visible.
Look
could
at
be seen
that.
with her naked
That's
eye.
a tripping
But on
hazard
camera,
right there.
She could still see the ball
That's
of
why,
light
like you
floating around
almost
the
killed
same
yourself that
spot.
one night.
Fell down
In
the
this short
stairs,
clip,
dude.
Nancy's observing the
Yep.
orb via the
Put those
security
Legos
camera's
by
live
his
feed on her
bed, get
phone.
him back, you know.
Mind you,
Even
anything in person. While looking at the live feed, she sees the ball of light moving frenetically. Watch.
I thought the balls of light were dust. Oh. I don't know. I don't put much stock into that crap. You gotta.
ET phone home.
I was thinking more of like a, you know, sperm. That's what it looks like.
It looks like a
the health class.
What is it? What is it called? Like a 3D laser light.
Now, at one point,
Can
Nancy
they do a
starts to
laser light?
communicate with
Yeah,
the
I
orb.
guess.
She tells it to touch her hand when something
It's
pretty
not like it's
interesting
infrared,
happens.
right? It's just
the
night
orb
vision.
quickly moves away from her hand as though she had scared it.
You know what's
Nancy decides
baffling?
serious orb alone.
You know what gets me pissed off every time I see night vision cameras, Jonah?
Huh?
The fact that our fucking night vision in the
And call
Marine
it a
Corps
day.
was shit.
The orb
And these
continues to
people
fire
have a
on the same
shitty camera in
spot,
their house
even
and
after
it's
she
better than
goes.
ours.
But only minutes
Yeah.
later, after rechecking the
Remember how
camera,
grainy that
the
shit
orb
used
is
to
no
be?
longer there. It had simply vanished. Ever since recording this, the orb hasn't shown itself again. Nancy believes that this mysterious orb might have been the spirit of a child as it
Ghost
kept
kids.
floating around her son's toys. Perhaps it just wanted to play with them, as Nancy states. But whatever it might have been, she claims that this mysterious orb was as it responded
Putting
to
her hand
everything
out
she
there
did.
to it.
To this day, she still questions
no
what
sense
this
to me.
ball of light was doing
I'm telling you,
inside
a
her
ghost
son's
goes around and
bedroom.
starts pulling out toys. I'm whooping its ectoplasmic ass.
If you caught something creepy on camera,
You
or if there's
know?
any ghost videos you'd like me to check out
Ectoplasmic
and include in the
ass.
next
I'm
compilation,
whooping it.
you
I'm
can send
telling
them
you,
over
dude.
to
I ain't fucking around no ghost making a mess.
@gmail.com.
You're already living here rent free.
That being
I wonder,
said,
I wonder how
let's
many
get back
like
to the video.
spam things he gets for this.
Oh, dude. You
Alright,
know
hold on,
someone sends him like...
I gotta get a couple more booze.
Yeah,
Let me.
I'll pause it for you. You go load up, dude. Lord knows you need it.
Lord knows I
Carrying
need
the
it.
weight of this channel right now, Jonah.
Yep. Lord knows. I'm sleeping with the lights on tonight.
What'd you say?
I'm sleeping with the lights on tonight. Man,
Dude,
I can't tell if my house just smells because I haven't cleaned it, or if I, the scary ghost stuff.
If it smells like eggs, dude, that's like ghost gas.
Dude, I get bad gas when I drink.
It might not even be you. It could be the ghost, dude. We just watched a ghost kid pull out toys, so I mean, each their own.
Each their own.
Are you loaded up? Are we ready to start?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Oh, because I want to
Apartment in
get through
Poland,
this
where
guy's video.
something
It's
very
ass.
strange has been going on. Who lives there claims that whenever he's by himself, he can't help but feel as though someone else is inside.
Okay.
When his roommates are gone and he has the place to himself, weird noises
The
happen
hard
out
thing
of
with
nowhere.
it is it's like
Now,
when
what
you're
makes these
already
occurrences extra strange is that
predisposed
they
to
always seem to
believing in
happen
stuff
during
like
the
that,
nighttime.
and then you're alone in
Knowing
a
when
storm.
they usually occur, the
You
man
can
has
see,
his
like,
phone
how
ready
you
in
could
hand
jump to
and proceeds
conclusion.
from no one else
Look
is
at that
home
old iPhone.
when this is captured.
Dude, right?
Hej ogólnie, to od jakiegoś czasu cały czas
That would piss me off. It could be
Yeah,
a, it could be a rat too. I'm not saying that. Okay, I guess that might not be a rat, but probably a roommate.
Ja pierdolę, co to?
Did he get his son tattooed on his hand? That's unique.
Jak?
I'd get a moon tattooed on the other end, so when you knock someone out, dude, it's like lights out.
Yep.
Become a boxer. Well,
What? Freaking through the booze?
oh, it's the cheap shit, dude. It told him to get brought home the. Another nice pad. This is bullshit, dude.
The water's on? Dude, that pissed me off. That's money right there.
Yeah, that is. I hate those toilets with like a button on top.
Better turn them back off.
You ever see those toilets with the button on?
Yeah.
Those piss me off.
Wait, did the light just turn off by itself?
No, he turned it off.
No, I didn't. Goes.
Mysteriously,
Jake?
the bathroom faucet is left
I don't
running
know.
as though
He got a
someone
roommate.
or something
What
had
a
turned it
$5
off.
dickhead.
The man
$5
shuts it
he
off
got a
while
roommate.
seeming confused as to
Yep.
how it turned on by itself. He heads
there's
back to
probably
his
another
room,
line
which
back
he
to
just
touch
turned
it again,
on
right?
is immediately turned off. It seems that whoever or whatever was on the other end of the hall had switched off the light.
We should become
Now, this wouldn't be the
Ghostbusters,
end of
dude.
it,
Go to
as only a
people's
few
houses
nights
and
later,
debunk it.
something just as creepy happens. It's nighttime when the man recording hears banging noises outside his door. With his heart pounding, and he records this.
I like how number one takes up barely any time.
Nie, ja pierdol.
Yeah, I'm with him. I gotta record cringe.
Doing it again?
I don't know, dude. At a certain point in time, you just turn the water off underneath the sink.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Fucking 4D chest that fucking ghost.
Do that to make the ghost pay for the wasted water.
I wouldn't, dude. I'd put holy on him.
Co jest kurwa?
You know what I mean?
It's like, why is he always the only one at home?
What?
Like something
shit,
straight
a
out of a horror
pigsty.
movie.
Oh.
The man peeks out from his bedroom, peering into the darkness of the hallway to see if anyone's there. Finding nobody inside the bathroom, the man
Towel
quickly
left on the
walks
floor.
back to his
We've all been
room,
there.
but stops in his tracks upon noticing the sudden mess in the kitchen. Appearing as though a massive earthquake had struck the place, the man runs back into his room in
A
full
massive
terror before
earthquake.
ending
The
the
chair
video.
fell over the cabinets open.
What happened that night has left him shaken up. It's unknown if the man continues to live inside the apartment, as no updates or new videos have been posted.
I don't know, man.
But
That's
as with
a
most
2-pack
videos,
of ass right
I'll let
there.
you
That's
come
what
up
that
with your own
content
conclusions. Is something living inside this man's apartment? And for all that's happened,
It's a fucking fire. What's up with all the shoes, man? I never got that.
I guess people love their shoes, Greg.
I wear like 3
in
sets.
this
I
next
got one
video,
for running, one
two
for
friends
being
are
a
hosting a
bum, and
live
one for
stream
looking.
when
Oh, I
something
guess
pretty
2 nice
spooky is
pairs.
captured live. Now the two boys in this
Why are they
video
filming
often
themselves?
do live streams
Huh?
while
I
playing
don't know,
video
dude.
games
They're
late
gonna
at night.
pull a prank. That's
It just
why.
so happens
Yeah,
that this
that's bull
particular
crap.
incident took
That
place
kid got a
during an
strong
all-nighter,
that
where
kid
around
shirts
5 in
that
the
stay
morning,
strong.
a strange
With those
noise
little
was heard in
chicken
the
sticks,
kitchen.
dude.
The
Why are
two
they recording
usually
all the
play in
time?
the living room, so the noise was
I don't
close
know.
by when it happened. The boys thought it was a family
It's
member
a
who was
Gen
grabbing a morning
X thing,
snack,
man. They like to
so they
record
shrugged it off
themselves.
and didn't think much
You
of
know?
it. But later on, something happens that grabs their full attention and
You'd think
prompts
they'd
them
record
to
the
end the
game
live
that
stream
they're playing.
immediately. While playing in the dark, this happened.
Okay.
It's believable, dude. Why would kids lie?
For the fact that they're trying to like get famous.
This type of shit ain't getting you famous, dude. You know?
Yeah, it's #1 on the crazy movie thing, whatever.
Oh, come on. Do you think this guy's a good judge of video? He 10 minutes about an apartment.
Hey, open up the fridge, man. It's hungry.
The other friend's back there being a turd.
Yeah, this is boo boo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thinking that he left the fridge door open by accident, one of them gets up to close
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
But as
Sure,
they
that's
walk back, this happens.
by accident.
Oh,
chair
typical
swiftly
Crypt
moves on its
Shadow
own
over here.
by more than a
Talking
few
Yeah,
some
you know what?
smack.
causing
You know
both
what?
friends
You know what's
to
funny?
freeze in their
As soon as the
tracks.
kid got up
It
and
was at
left,
this
is when that
point
thing
that they
moved.
both knew that something
Yep.
unexplainable had occurred. Something supernatural. Viewers
I'm gonna
As
get a
soon-
shirt that says
you know,
fat.
Yeah, that kid in the green had something tied to his leg.
Oh
believe
yeah.
so too. But, as always, I'll let you be the judge on that.
Dude, low key though, that fan is spinning so fast. I bet you break your finger. You put it in
What's
there.
all? What's
Had
Crypt
something
talking crap
paranormal
about?
occurred? Or had something else
That's
happened?
old. He's like 60 days behind me.
Thanks for watching,
In age.
and I hope you enjoyed.
Crypt,
Until next
you
time.
better watch yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Sir Spooks is somebody that. Oh. The content's hit or miss. You look at people
We
who
might-
have been. There's
We might
only
have to
so
look at
many.
some
Look,
Bigfoot stuff.
There's only so many ghost videos you can make for 9 years worth of content, dude. You know what I mean? I don't know if there's 9 years worth of ghost videos.
I think it's time for some Bigfoot.
Those are obviously real.
Well, let's go look at them.
Top 10 terrifying cryptids from Ohio. How does Ohio have 10 fucking cryptids?
What the hell's
Like a Bigfoot, Sam Squanch, all that crap. Yeah, that looks real. That looks like a nasty piece of fish, dude. Fucking fish from Chernobyl.
looks like a freaking shaving cat. Night crawlers? What the hell?
Top 10 cryptids that might be lurking in your backyard.
Okay.
Look, that's obviously believable. Look at the alien fish. You know, the kids' generation has ruined op solid sub count. Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Yeah, you know, the crazy thing is it's like the kids have ruined cryptids with their fuck block shit. Just completely ruined it. Have you seen what the kids are like scared of these days?
I
Here.
mean, probably a lot.
No, they call it. It's from like a stupid. That's what it is, man. They put that shit in Roblox and they shit their pants.
What?
Yep, that and the Slender Man. People are getting stabbed over Slender Men. You know, Jesus.
Good lord.
What happened to a good old fashioned Bigfoot? You know what I mean? Give you pit stains, dude.
Good.
Alright, let's look for the freaking Bigfoots, dude. I'm trying to find creatures caught on trail cams. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
there we go.
Skinwalkers,
We're going
mysterious
skinwalkers.
figures roaming through the wilderness alone in the middle of the night, and
Bigfoot
ghastly
we've seen
forms
too many
bobbing in
times.
the river
Bro,
in the
Bigfoot's
dark.
never been
These
seen.
are disturbing
Yeah,
creatures caught
That is
2024.
100% AI.
So just what in the hell are we looking at here? I don't know, but I can say for sure that I don't like it. They look like the
Alright,
ghost
I'm
girl from
out. This
Ringu
guy's
Pokemon.
voice is just not doing it for me. I'm sorry. I know my voice is
No.
probably fucking annoying, but... Oh, dude, fuck that. Top 10 scariest cryptids? Nope.
That's 7 years ago.
Yeah, that's so. What about? Oh no! Come on, man. There got to be some good stuff, man.
Man, I should have got some munchies.
I know. I bet you should have. You know, there is someone that reenacted the T-Rex noises, dude. That shit's scary as hell. Have you heard those? Nelson, you hear about? Did you ever hear the T-Rex noises?
The T-Rex noises.
Yeah, have you heard them? They were able to like bring it back to life. Dude, that shit's mean. Check it. It's like fucking brutal. Here. So, I know this isn't cryptids. This thing actually existed. But, you know what they said about the T-Rex, dude? Is it actually like an elephant? It had padded feet. So it was able to fucking sneak up on you, too.
What?
Yeah, it's like, it had so many OP power tricks. Like, the chicken arms were not a downfall after everything else it could do. Dude, listen to this. Oh no, this one's ass. So where's the good one? Where's the good one? This one, I think. Yeah, okay, this one. Would suck to hear, dude. Take care, Artie. Thanks for chilling with me, man. I appreciate it. I'll be catching your next one. Dude, getting eaten would suck ass.
What the hell?
You laugh now, dude. Your bitch ass would be sitting there cowering in fear, shitting yourself.
I'd be like,
You know what's crazy? They say that the chicken is what happened to the into.
oh man.
Yeah, how the mighty have fallen. 65 million years is a long time to fuck up.
Hey, Greg.
It was Instagram had that video like the T-Rex. Remember who you are, and it's the chicken like. Ah!
You did. I showed you that one.
That shit killed me. Dude. That shit had me dying. Fucking no shit. We've all been there. It's like when you're in your peak shape in the Marine Corps. And you get out. You're all fat.
Look it up on the YouTube and see if it's the chicken T-Rex meme.
Let's see if we got it, dude. Oh yeah, okay, we get
There we go.
Lost my armor.
this thing, dude.
I lost my presence.
It's relatable, dude.
Lost my height. I lost my size.
Fear factor.
Remember,
This is so funny, dude. That kid, dude, how the mighty have fallen, dude. Oh, that would suck, dude.
Oh
Going
my
from the
God.
T-Rex to the
My
fucking
armor.
chicken.
Yeah.
That's
How the mighty have fallen.
That is a L right there, dude. You know what I mean? That is a fucking big fat L. Alright.
Well, I do like top 10 Bigfoot.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm gonna have to refine this into the real.
Or those skinwalkers. Aren't skinwalkers supposed to be scary?
Dude,
I think more believable than Bigfoot.
I think the Wendigo is supposed to be scary because if you go, I think, from my mythology is correct, is they were cannibals that ate so many people they were cursed.
Dang.
Yeah, sucks to suck.
What does a Wendigo look like?
Let me see. This thing. It's actually pretty, like, not scary.
Real Wendigo sighting.
Where?
On that shorts.
Oh my god, okay, let's see.
How do you even zoom in?
You can't, oh wait. Did nothing.
Where's it at?
It's right there, dude. Oh, there it is. You got some fog.
What?
You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit.
I don't see shit.
There it is, dude. It's crawling, man. 240p. Oh, it's over there now.
Oh, that's so full of shit.
I don't know, dude. Irrefutable proof of the paranormal.
I'm just gonna say this. We have better cameras, so if you can't catch something in freaking 4K, there's something shady going on.
Yeah, it's like, get out of here, dude. You don't even know what you're doing. So they say that this is the most realistic footage of a Bigfoot. The Gimlin Patterson footage. I don't know how fucking you want to label that, but they ended up not being friends after a while. They made amends on their deathbed, and they took this video. And because it's so old from 1960 suit, that would move with the muscular definition. So
I would see it.
Let's see it. Because as you can see, it's got some butt, some legs, a gut, muscle. Missing a butt crack.
Missing a butt crack.
You don't see a butt crack, dude. So, I mean, could be a suit.
Maybe it's just a really, really hairy dude.
See, people say because it had Bigfoot boobs that it's more believable.
Have you heard of those like giant people like in something?
I think they're called Nephilim, aren't they?
I don't know. So probably.
Hey, you know, my mom brought up that there is this thing called the Kandahar Giant. Have you ever heard of that shit?
Ah, look it up.
I have never heard of it.
Alright,
let's see what this is. Like this would ever happen. Well, the mythology people gotta tell.
2002, in the Afghanistan mountains, U.S. Special Forces soldiers discovered something bone-chilling. As they patrolled,
sure they did.
They came across a cave with bones strewn across and a stench in the air.
Okay.
Yeah, I doubt it.
A 13-foot-tall giant charged out of the cave and speared Dan, an unfortunate soldier.
Yep. I don't know, dude. I call bullshit.
The soldiers quickly dispatched the red-headed giant. Observing the body, they discovered that it had 6 fingers on each hand and double rows of teeth. And the story of the giant of Kandahar was covered up by the government.
All right. Well, I think there's a very important thing to learn from this. Don't bring a spear to a gunfight.
Yes, what I'm. Here you go.
Yeah, Special Forces Dan got his ass kicked, but
Crypt, isn't that like a bean or something?
A ligma? I thought that's that thing that holds girls' hair up. No, that's a liga.
A ligma.
Yeah.
You mean a limu?
Ligma my balls.
My balls.
You mean little tiny pebbles. Alright. Yeah, the Kandahar giant. I don't know, dude. I think there's one really big story to take from that. you know.
How many peens?
There are too many people. Yeah, I know, right? I'm telling you. Well, that thing is extinct now because it was dumb. Well, anyways.
Did Crypt just ruin his own joke?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be pronounced that. We knew what you were getting at. A for effort.
Anyway, hey, what was the game that we played that we got Crypt in with us?
That was Space Marine 2, dude.
Oh, was that really?
Yeah. Back when you didn't delete it off your computer, dude. Remus,
Dude,
what up, dude? How you doing, man? Yeah, I don't know, dude. Kandahar Giants full of crap, and I can't see the guys have big mouths. So you know if some special forces dude bagged a giant, it'd be on a fucking podcast somewhere.
Yeah, it would.
The Navy SEALs can't stop talking about how great they are, period. They're all like, fucking, I'm amazing.
They got their own fucking movie.
Yeah, I know. No, dude, not yet. I've honestly, I finished up some Death Guard just because I felt like getting that green out of my system. But yeah, I'm going to be converting some of the Mark 6 with do some Sons of Horus. But yeah, dude, that's the problem, man. If you look at it like that, like, if it was a true story, someone would have leaked it by now, dude, because they can't shut the fuck up about anything.
Also, I just want to throw... I wasn't drunk, Crypt. I was shit-faced.
Yeah. Oh, he was toast, dude. He has like, please.
I drank a whole bottle of whiskey.
Oh my goodness, dude. 5 scary things caught on camera in real life. Bigfoot? 6 years ago?
I would see it.
Does that predate Siren Head and all the other shit kept with? Ah, man. Gen X, man.
I got work tomorrow. What
Top
that
5
mean?
That's
scary
good,
things
dude. I'm
caught
glad
on
that you got some
camera.
work in there tomorrow,
Bigfoot,
man.
Sasquatch versus tree.
Oh no, I think he was quoting
Oil
you,
workers
dude.
at a construction site in Alberta, Canada noticed a large, dark figure coming out of the mist.
You can't do
in
more
some nearby
Sons of Horus
woods.
after just selling
One
your
of the
Sons of
workers
Horus
grabbed
army.
his phone
Dude,
and began filming.
I
the
don't
large...
regret any but selling that Sons of Horus army. That was the biggest like regret of my life.
shape.
I love them too much.
Oh yeah, okay, now I see something. Yeah.
Oh. I know, dude, I know, but I was like, I hated how the green came out.
What is it looking?
Now, in the original copy of this video, very little can be made out.
Eyewitness.
All we hear are the construction workers talking about something in the misty woods, quote, throwing a tree.
I see
but
the
YouTuber
fucker
Thinker
now.
Thunker stabilized
I
and
didn't know
enhanced the
Canadians
video,
swore that
revealing
much.
a much better image of what the workers saw in the mist.
I could do that, dude. Probably farther, too.
A large dark figure can be seen lurking at the edge of the woods, and then actually
didn't even throw it
picking
that
up
far.
a tree with one hand.
Dude, it's the fucking Kandahar Alberta Giant.
And hurling it 30 to 40 feet through the air.
How much did you end up getting for
So
that?
is
I
it
think
like
around
trying to
like
just
what?
scare it?
Is it a fake
1,500?
tree? Or is it just someone in a
I
Sasquatch
think-
suit with truly amazing arm strength?
That's me right there, guys.
You decide.
I'm just kidding.
The Russian Yetis. Now
Oh,
the
dude, you know the Russian Yetis ain't fucking around.
No, they
type
ain't.
creatures
No,
from
they
Russia
ain't.
tend to be
They're
more of the
pissed.
Yeti/abominable snowman variety. The Yeti is considered to be a slightly different creature from the North American Bigfoot, but similar.
Well,
We
we
can't
weren't in the
figure-
Middle
we
East, Crypt
can't-
Shadow. We were in Southeast Asia.
Look,
Southwest.
and we ain't telling
Similar
you
enough that the names
nothing.
Yeti and
Huh?
We can't tell Crypt what was going on.
Yeah, I
Remember
saw
how we got agencies told us we couldn't say anything?
But if you want, I'm selling a book. You can buy that. It's got all my secrets in it. Also, I have a workout plan and I'm a motivational speaker. I'll call you a piece of shit and tell you to be like me. Andy Elliott 2.0.
Andy Elliott 2.0.
You want to fucking sell cars? You piece of shit. You gotta have a 6-pack. It's called fucking standards.
You don't tell them. You don't tell them to say no. You tell them to say yes.
Dude,
yes.
that guy is a fucking idiot. I fucking love his videos. Because this guy's like, I tell my sales associates to go left, they go left. It's like, bro, you're not in fucking Fallujah. You're selling
Dude,
used piece
that
of
guy-
shit cars.
That guy was fucking. I listened to him live one time. He was telling me how he bangs his wife nightly, and his wife and kids were on stage as he's saying this.
Oh my god, dude! What an awkward fucking thing to put your wife through, dude.
That's what she like. Then he was showing off his six pack. None of my my coworkers, they all have to work out and have a six pack.
You see that woman right there? I sleep with her every fucking night. Like, Jesus Christ, dude.
That's what was said.
Well, he's a fucking man, dude. Oh, dude, Andy Elliott. This guy's amazing. He's a used car salesman with a six-pack. He got in trouble and threw all of his friends under the bus for fraud. And now that biggest claim to fame is a sale that he made during the year, like X amount of money, that was made through fraud. It's fantastic, dude. The guy's a complete G. He goes up there and he calls like kind of chubby people. He's like, "Come here and lift your shirt up, you fat piece of shit." Or how are your sales? It's like, obviously they're not good. They're at a sales seminar, you know. Well,
the only reason why people aren't buying your shit is because you're fat. You don't
yeah,
have a six pack.
I bet you're not completed as a man. And I mean, like, he takes a total like military approach to selling cars and have never been like that's some shit you'd expect like to see one of the Navy SEAL influencers say. You know, like, go up there and be like this, and you know, but it's a dude who got in trouble for fraud, screwing people out of used cars. Okay.
Yes.
You know what? We're going where no man has gone before. We're gonna watch some of this shit.
Oh, open up a new stream. Wait, don't be
It's the just talking chat, dude. We got a couple seconds here. 5,000 people stunned. Oh, of course, it's his own channel saying it. God. Yeah. Six-pack. Ah, shit. Here.
You know how to spell pack?
Yeah, I know how to spell pack. Here.
I'm going to tell you this, my entire company, my entire team, if you don't have a six-pack, you don't work for us. No, I know. I know. It's called, everybody say standard.
Fucking standard.
How about we raise them?
Yeah, when you're on fucking roids.
How about we raise them?
This dude needs some fucking hair, man.
How about you guys quit getting fucking civilized and you guys quit settling? You know, there's some people in this room that said, I would
oh, man, where was this guy when Fallujah was popping off, man? We could have used him.
We know you would. That conversation was for the 1%ers. That wasn't for you.
This guy's amazing, dude. I love how confident he is in himself.
Get a six-pack or you're fired. Okay.
You fat piece of shit. Yeah, he's a hero. The fat guy on. He's like, lift up your shirt, you fat butterball. God. The guy is a complete ass. Russian Yetis, here we go. You know, it's amazing. I think the crazy thing is, like, the people that will absolutely take to it and, like, kind of, like, believe it. Like, he does something where it's, like, people that are insecure are looking for a change. And because that guy up, you know what I mean?
Well, they believe that the alpha male mentality is how you go. It's like, that's not alpha male mentality. That's just somebody being on roids telling you how to, like, try to live your life in a negative way.
Dude, I wouldn't even say negative. It's like, I don't know what that is. Like, the shit he says, like, he got caught, like, stealing from, like, Jocko Wilkins and stuff. I don't even know who that fucking guy is. He's, like, a Navy SEAL influencer. There's a made millions selling bullshit to people just by talking shit to them. Nelson. Have you seen the adult male boot camps, dude?
Wait, what?
You're gonna fucking dig this, dude. We could have done this. Alpha male boot camp, dude. These people pay thousands of dollars to get treated like shit.
They paid $15,000 each.
Yes, dude. We have to make a new career. I'm putting down the models and I'm gonna start hazing.
You know how long this is, Greg?
Huh?
It's 3 days long.
No fucking way. 15 grand for 3 days?
Yep.
All you gotta do is hose them.
Hours.
That's fucking money, dude. Who wants to be part of my boot camp?
You know how awesome it would have been? Dude, be like, I will give you $15,000, deal with this for 3 days. I'd be like, okay.
Dude, if I was gonna do it, they'd be getting treated like boots, dude. Upside down push-ups in the fucking shower, Gore-Tex gas mask, and uppercuts to the fucking gut.
Yeah, what hazing did I want to know what hazing things happened in the Navy SEALs.
I don't know. That's a unique question. Who cares? Oh, yeah. More kids at it again, dude.
It means Russians.
I still can't believe that there's a financial advisor that just shits on people and makes millions.
What? I want to know what animal walks with the feet like that.
Big feet, dude. That's why they're called big feet.
Like if you walk like a human, you're gonna you don't have one straight line. This is how I know.
What I think I would have done differently in life, dude. I would have done that martial arts that Steven Seagal does, where he twirls his arm and people flip over him.
Have we seen the energy?
Oh yeah, where they fucking put their hand like that, the guy flies back.
Oh yeah.
They use their chi.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, Greg, but that's real.
Yeah, dude. Duh.
All right, let's see this.
I actually use my chi all the time. I have it nice and hot. 2 cubes of sugar.
It's a 1 foot Bigfoot.
Well, you know what they said, and I hate to keep pausing, but you know what start training your 1-inch punch? Bah! You know, I know. Oh my goodness, there was this girl who was punching a sledgehammer, and she got her knuckles so callous that she was able to punch and break through a motorcycle helmet.
Believe it.
It was fucked. I wouldn't fight that girl. Pisu Park. Greg told me he stared at a ghost and killed him with his chi. I didn't just kill it, I erased it from existence. God, if only. Dude, tell me why that looks so miserably cold as shit. I bitch about the winter I get. There ain't no fucking way I'd want to have a Russian winter.
Okay.
Big feet. See, it's believable in Russia, though. Yep.
Why are they laughing?
I don't know. They finally caught it on camera, dude. They're like, our YouTube channel's gonna blow.
I hope the fucking thing throws a tree at them.
They just made it big time, dude.
When the boys find something
dude, that's
in the woods at the end of the tracks, they seem to wish they had never decided to invest.
There's a guy in a freaking coat.
Yeah, but it's Russia. And you don't meet a lot of fat Russians.
Russo. But now it just runs away.
It's stuck.
Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm caught.
Well, they can't get caught on camera, dude.
So are these 2 examples of Russian
I got
Yetis
some magic beans for
just
sale. I'll take 3.
elaborate hoaxes? Let me know what you think down in the comments.
Dude, a fucking albino Bigfoot?
Residents of Carbondale, Pennsylvania have been reporting strange...
Here's my question. Would the Bigfoot be...
Greg. We need to take a small 2-minute break for a Nelly piss.
All right, take an intermission, and we're gonna use the restroom. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Do.
Are you back? We'll have to wait for him. Oh, man. Why are all these with potato cams? Dude, it's because if you literally use a 4K camera, the second you find something haunted, it becomes 240p. It's a fact. I actually did a scientific check on it. Oh, man. For GW model leaks. You know what baffles me about GW leaks though, dude? Why do they act like it's so fucking top secret? You know what I mean? Like, why can't they just do what they used to do? Show the model, give people time to save up, and then release a big range or release a few things that are good. You know? The olden days, man. You know, use their white dwarfs like they used to? I don't know. That's just me. I know, but I mean, they could just, you know, instead of drumming a pipe, just, you know, show the range that they're going to be dropping with the prices in a white dwarf that you pay a subscription for, and then give you a chance to save up and buy it. You know what I mean? I prefer that way better. They plan shit around it. Yeah, I don't know. That's like the last faction they got to drop, and there's not even been like a hint towards it, except that one like crazy sculpted nonsense. Oh, the Wood Elves, I guess, aren't out yet either, huh? This GW Plus one time to see what the vault was all about. And then I have like most of the books in there, so it was kind of like, eh. Some of the white dwarfs have, and they have some really good fantasy white dwarfs in there, but I don't know. I feel like if you want the white dwarf, you can find it any type of like downloaded site, or you can just look up the images and find it yourself for $5. White dwarf has changed. It's not like it used to be where you, I don't know. I can't talk too much crap because I haven't used the white dwarf in forever, but I remember them having like sweet scenarios, custom armies. Like, I got a white dwarf around here where it has like custom Amazon rules and the Pirates of the Vampire Coast rules and how to convert it and all that cool shit. I miss the old days. I lament the old days. Only because of my nostalgia. I think that's really why. Like, I was going through the Eye of Terror campaign. I was like, dude, prime time GW. I'm probably going to make a video about it, though. Kissing its ass and talking about what I love about it. But I will say the models they make now are really fantastic. Are you back?
Back.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought you fell in for a minute, dude.
Yeah, well, you know. Oh.
All right. The albino Bigfoot. Now, here's a question for everybody. Would it be albino or would it become red-haired?
Strange sightings and bizarre noises from the woods for weeks. Some of the looked like a monkey or ape,
facts.
Even though, of course, no such animals can be found in the region.
That I had just tied my shoe, and when I got up from my chair, it was untied.
Fucking demons, dude. Make the sign of the cross, say 5 Hail Marys, and you'll be good. Okay. Oh, wait. No.
Humbada.
One night, a Carbondale resident heard bizarre sounds emanating from the woods behind his home.
Why can't he just be white? I don't know. I just feel like when we look at our own type of albino people, are they just like white-haired? I don't know.
Yes.
Are they?
Technically, yes.
Do we have no humans?
Yes, look it up.
Okay. Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah?
Oh. I had It was like Ginger's. Like Kyle Stewart. I always thought he was like an albino.
Kyle Stewart's albino.
Like Stewart, dude. I thought he was albino. Well, fuck, he'd go out in the sun and turn into a fucking, you know,
a lobster
cherry.
who like went out in the sun and had boils over his body.
Fucking lobster, dude. Oh my. Okay, I'll tell this story real quick. So I was like a team leader at the time, and I had this boot named, my junior Marine, named Lobster, we'll call him.
Well, Lobster was the name that he got after this.
Yeah, I don't want to throw his real name out there, though, because he has a pretty important, like, life now. Yeah, funny how that worked out. He goes, I go to take my team out, and on a fun day, to, like, kind of get to know them. They were kind of new. You know, break the ice. You know, I don't want to come off as, like, the all the time. And we go, and we get this done, and he goes on the beach for, like, maybe, 10, 15 minutes? And I was like,
for 45 minutes.
It was like 15, dude. It was even an hour.
He fell asleep out there.
You sound like a bad person. Anyways,
dude, he fell asleep on the beach. What do you expect?
He was from Washington. But anyways, after like an hour, he turned like beet red. So we got to go back to base, and we got this big hike coming up. Big fat hike to a range. And, you know, our last workup was pretty cream puff. You know, we weren't running everywhere. And this whole hike was a shit show for me. Well, their safety pulled down, so their whole flak jacket popped off. I'm walking, trying to keep an eye on everybody. I just step over Escobar's flak. And then I get there, and we set up post and do security. And I throw Lobster on post. And he's like, he wakes me up. He's like, Lance Corporal, something's wrong with me. And I go and I get my headlight, because I'm like half awake, like half asleep. And I shine it past him, and I shit you not, it looked like something out of the fucking Thing. He had all these boils and blisters on him from the flak rubbing against him.
They were huge.
They were horrible, dude. So, like, he's like, Lance Corporal, I don't know if I could do post. And I was like, rest assured, Marine, you're going to do post. As a matter of fact, you got to do my post, too.
Rest assured, Marine, you're going to do post. You're going to do double post for being an idiot.
He's like, what are we going to do, Lance Corporal? I was like, well, I gotta tell Olmsted. He's like, should we wake him up? I was like, no, we're not waking up this shit, dude. And then the next day,
the corpsman,
yeah,
Seymour.
Dude, the next day, Olmsted's like, LaCroix, do you really want to send him back? And I was like, yes. There's no way he's gonna be anywhere near used to this.
Dude, his chest was huge.
It was so blistered. Oh my god,
oh,
dude.
This was like let's put this into the like reality here, right?
Toaster.
For this,
huh?
This guy's had like a foot like long blister on his body from front and back.
Yeah, dude. Needless to say, I bit the bullet. I had him get sent back to the rear. Got my ass chewed. He got NJ Peter or 6105.
Oh,
no, he got a page 11 for destruction of government fucking property.
Yep. Dude, you know what's funny about that?
Oh, dude. Those
you know
fucking
what's funny about
two,
the
man.
6105s? If they wanted to like do that, then they should have got mad at us when we were in Yuma. We literally broke 4 people by wrestling.
I wasn't in Yuma.
No, you weren't, but that was, oh my gosh.
I had to go back to saying
we broke what was his name? We broke like 2 or 3 other people.
Who was it that broke that dude Castro, the security force guy? Who broke him?
That was you were there for that one.
Wasn't that Yingling?
Yeah.
That's intense. I can't believe he broke him, dude.
Yep, he took the and blew his knee out. His other knee.
Yeah, he had some weak knees though, dude. Let's just say it how it is.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Let's play this.
I remember when we had to do that stupid wrestling and Sal was like twisting my ankle and rolling him so much it was like linguini. It was just dislocating and I was getting out of it.
But that's 1.3 billion views.
4.8 million views.
No, that's subs. Look at the views, 1.3 billion.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's wild.
I think I know our new prospect.
Yep.
He grabbed his
we gotta go look for
camera and
Bigfoot,
went to
dude.
investigate.
Alright, we got the albino Bigfoot coming in here. dude. You know I'm on a diet, man. You're pushing it. I'm hungry now. I'm trying to lose weight. Be that good-looking young man I once was.
That ain't happening.
I know, dude. Those days are gone.
That's a big-ass flashlight.
Oh, that ain't no Bigfoot. It's the same height as him.
As if this incident weren't bizarre.
Look at that. That's the... What you got today? What's the choice of drink for you, Toaster? 6-pack or you're out, dude. I'm already out. Andy Elliott ain't hiring me.
Enough. What made this report different from most Bigfoot
the mustache
sightings is that the creature seems to be covered in striking, all-white fur.
Because I can do this.
As usual, online debate was fierce. Many claim that the video was simply a man in a suit and a mask. Some video analysts claim that when slowed down...
I do the mustache sometimes because my wife hates it. So sometimes when I feel like being a little petty, I'll just grow it. And then she hates when I do this. I'll talk to her and I'll be like kind of like a man pig, and I'll be like, yeah.
What's up? What's up, Booozeeee?
There we go. Lee Man Roos, what up? Yeah, dude, that's why the mustache is here. It's just
the animal can actually be seen to blink as it moves from the light and move its mouth. But what do you think?
I would have shot
this
it,
an albino Bigfoot caught on camera? Or just a guy in
here's
really
a controversial
nice
question for everybody.
Sasquatch
If
suit?
you see a Bigfoot, would you kill it for proof?
Why would it run away from you? It's bigger than you.
Well, not that. That's like literally his height. That's why it's running. Shot a Crown Royal Blackberry and a lemonade. It's limited edition, so I can't do it a lot. That sounds good. Crown Royal sounds pretty tasty, actually.
Toaster, I'm somewhat judging right now.
That sounds good. I would go with that, dude.
Sounds like a bitch drink.
Oh, what the hell are you drinking there, fucking Nelson? Yeah, you gotta watch out, Toaster. You can't drink anything around
I'm drinking Holy Haze right now.
What the fuck is that?
Google it.
Holy Haze?
Yep. A hazy pale ale.
That's fucked, dude. Oh, that's gross. Now here's just currently modifying 2 of my vet squads into 10-man and 5-man vet squads. Right there. Right, that's what's up. Now here's my question to you. If you guys were to see a Bigfoot, who here would kill the Bigfoot for proof? And is it morally acceptable to kill the Bigfoot?
My question to you is, why would it not kill you?
Well, no, I'm saying, if you had to get proof, would you kill a Bigfoot? Because some states made it illegal to kill Bigfoot, dude.
At Utah Beer, I thought you guys drink drink diabetes. What is that, like Dr. Pepper?
Oh, no, yeah, because it's that Mormon Housewife show, dude. You've never seen it?
No, what is it?
Oh my gosh, dude.
Wait, cola bars? What are you... What? I think if you scrolled up, you just passed it.
No, this is the guy crapping all over. I'll send it to you because I don't want to watch his content. He's fucking funny.
Alright.
It's good though, dude. You'll like it. They talk about how they all peg each other and shit. It's all messed up. Anyways, the albino Bigfoot. I've killed Bigfoot in self-defense, but the problem is why'd you put yourself in a position to kill such a rare creature?
Yeah.
Better to get what evidence you can without injuring it, and try to get your precise coordinates and let actual scientific experts try to figure out what exactly you saw. See, I wouldn't shoot a Bigfoot because with my luck, it would be someone in a suit trying to fuck with me, and I would go down for murder or manslaughter at the worst. Straight up.
What do you think? Is this an albino Bigfoot caught on camera? Or just a guy in a really
imagine
nice
you think you're bagging yourself a
Sasquatch
Bigfoot and it's a
suit?
human being, dude. You're like,
decide.
fuck.
Eyes in the woods.
End up with man
This next
one.
video poster does not claim to be any kind of Bigfoot
Survive,
hunter
Crypt.
or Sasquatch investigator. Nevertheless, he was understandably shaken up one night when his 200-pound English Mastiffs
That's
came
a
up to the
big-ass
patio
dog,
door of his
dude.
cabin in the woods, begging to be let back inside. Curious as to what could have possibly spooked the two huge canines,
those are some
he grabbed
big
his flashlight and
freaking
shined it into the woods.
Yeah, they were.
He was
Oh yeah,
shocked to
dude,
see
the
what
Mormon
looked like
Wives
two
show? Yeah,
eyes
it's a reality
standing
show.
about 7 to 8 feet off the ground, staring right back at him.
What? Dude, have you seen the comments, Nels?
The what?
Have you seen the clip where a guy is hunting Bigfoot and he gets possessed by a ghost?
How is that even a thing?
Toaster, we need the link because that checks every fucking box today.
Send it. If you don't send it, it's you're lying.
It would depend on who it's attacking. I have to really like that person to stick my neck out for him. Like, if it was Olmsted, I'd let the Bigfoot whoop his ass. Just throwing that out there if he watches this. I'd let the Bigfoot whoop your ass.
There it is again. That mother whatever it is.
What are you talking? What is this guy boobing about?
I'm with you there. I'm with you there, Lee man.
What is that? He's smiling?
I can't see anything, dude.
It's two forward-facing eyeballs that are just staring right the at it. It's turning its head.
Someone went out there in blackface, dude, and no one's canceling this person.
Trying to see. I don't see it. What is he looking at?
All right, Toaster has said they fight cryptids. This is fucking amazing.
You didn't do anything about this mother.
Yes, I've seen that. The mountain monsters.
You scared too?
All right, after this, we're watching it.
What are you guys scared about? Why don't you go outside?
Beach up POS type thing. That'd be funny as hell.
Jesus.
I'm with him, dude. Work yourself up over some branches.
Where'd that thing go? It's still up
what
there.
What are we looking at, man?
I don't know.
Move.
Oh, dude, it's a fucking alien.
It's probably a bear.
It's a piece of tree.
There it is. It looked right at me.
Imagine if it was like Yogi the Bear, dude. He goes out there and fucks your day up.
It's probably like a bear or a fucking like mountain lion.
It turned its head again.
Oh, I don't know, dude. It comes back. Look it.
I see these big.
All right, we're gonna skip ahead. We get it. There's
no
some shit in the
trees or anything else. A camera.
Oh, dude, fucking raccoons are no joke, man. They're vicious.
To just mysteriously disappear from his apple and pear trees. So expecting that
there it is, the worst type of cryptids of all.
It could be a raccoon or some other outdoor pest. He set up a camera.
Look at all those little freeloaders, dude, just sitting there eating all his shit.
Okay, so he set up a camera.
Yep.
So there's more to this.
No, that's it. He set up a camera, dude, and raccoons came in and ate
He
shit.
checked the footage the next day. He was shocked by what he found.
Oh, no, I was wrong. Oh my god, irrefutable. I give it to somebody to put that shit on and go out there and seriously act like a Bigfoot.
This is so full of shit.
I would love if that was a person, if they slipped off whatever ladder they're on, because obviously they're up pretty high, and eat it.
That is so full of shit.
There it is, dude. One of those fucking poodles, I bet, dude. Those black poodles.
What's he looking for? A fucking chicken nugget?
It doesn't look like a Bigfoot. That looks like an animal. A dog.
It looks like a bear.
No, it wouldn't be a bear. Bears have big ass heads, dude, with some big spaced eyes.
That is a big head.
Put it in perspective of this window, dude. It's taking up such a small piece. Look at the chain next to it. That's not a Bigfoot or a bear. That's really small.
Okay.
You know? Yeah,
I'm going to go with what you. A costume with an actual budget.
See, look, if you look at it right here, it's not.
That is somebody with an actual budget right there.
Yeah, you got that YouTube money, dude. Costume with an actual budget.
Now, much like every supernatural clip on the internet, this video has been the subject of much debate. Some
You know, the internet comments weren't nice. They were like, this guy posted this, like, go kill yourself, fool. Some of the shit people say to you on the internet's fucking mean.
say it looks like a mask or a puppet. Some say it can't be a mask because the
Mr.
eyes
Beast,
blink and
dude.
react to the light.
What's
And
that
others
dude
claim
doing?
that
I heard
there's no
everything
eye
was like
reaction
falling
at all.
apart for him last time I
So
checked.
check out the video and decide for yourself. Did this person catch a real-life Sasquatch taking a peek through their window? Or is it? Let me know what you think down in the comments.
Where's his ears?
Hoax.
Okay, then we're
Patterson
closing off
Gimlin
in the
film.
Patterson-Gimlin.
The Patterson-Gimlin film is considered to be
Really?
the most believable Bigfoot video
I'll
of
teach
all
their own,
time.
I guess.
The 16mm footage was captured all the way back in 1967 near Bluff Creek in Northern California. Roger Patterson caught the footage while filming a horse ride with his friend Robert Gimlin. After spotting the creature, Patterson jumped from his horse to continue filming, which left the film somewhat of a shaky mess. However, through the years, Bigfoot researchers and analysts like M.K. Davis have used various
There, we
video
saw that
techniques
one.
to stabilize and enhance
We've already talked about this. No butt crack, and I don't know about the fur boobs,
That's
but
the
I don't
film.
buy it. Yo, Nels.
Huh?
Can you imagine the dingleberries that thing gets stuck on its ass if it was real?
Dude.
That's probably why it smells like old dicks. What was the description? It smells like smegma or whatever, like
Megma?
yeah, smegma. That's what they say it smells like a sweaty nutsack.
But going back
That's
to the
fucked.
time of the original
Over there hurting the poor thing's
1967
feelings.
filming, the Sasquatch footage was screened for special effects experts
Wait.
at both
How
Walt
is he a
Disney
notorious-
and Universal
Who's the notorious con artist, Mr. Beast or Patterson Gimlin?
Studios. The panels agreed that the footage would be almost impossible for even a professional studio to fake, given the special effects techniques and equipment available at the time. Over 50 years later,
Guy did a pretty good job, dude. Can we talk about...
given the special effects techniques and equipment available at the time, over 50 years
This guy's been practicing this shit for years, since he was a young man.
Yeah.
He's like, alright, honey, I'm gonna go out there and do the Bigfoot walk. Tell me if I got it down yet.
later, the Patterson Bigfoot footage remains a heavily debated mystery. No one has ever been able to prove the footage
Tons of
fake
whistleblowers have
or
come out with
reproduce a
very
similar film.
amounts of evidence of
It
how
remains
shady
the
and
most
scummy Mr.
believable
Beast is.
Bigfoot footage
Unique.
of all time.
Well, you know what they say, man? You're the in thing till you're not, you know? Everyone's got their timeline, I think, on the internet. Well, I don't really know much about what we just witnessed. I think it's a bunch of hooey. Toaster has sent the Holy Grail.
Let's
And
see
I have seen this. It's called Mountain Monsters. These are rednecks that go out with blanks and shoot at nothing and pretend they're killing Bigfoot.
Okay. Dude, you Greg.
I think this one encapsulates all of it.
Greg.
Huh.
I'm gonna throw that here. You do the same thing my dad does, and you write the whole thing out rather than just clicking on it.
Yeah, dude.
My dad's 80 years old.
Your dad's a smart man. Never trust something that you didn't do yourself.
Oh my god.
Check, and double check, dude.
All right, let's see this person gets possessed.
Huckleberry gets possessed by Bigfoots.
What?
This ain't good, boys. This is bad.
Oh my God! It's Huckleberry! Easy.
His name's fucking Huckleberry, like Huckleberry Finn.
Easy. Come over the top
This
of that
happens
hill.
weekly.
What a sight to see. Huckleberry standing up here, buck-ass naked, covered in mud, holding that damn totem pole. Hell, he's gone, dude. Get him.
Oh my god.
This ain't good,
That
boys.
guy was
This
able
is
to...
bad.
Oh my God!
He ran up to a grown-ass naked man and grabbed him.
It's Huckleberry!
Did you see that? He ran around with this dude's dangly bits flopping all over him.
Wait, Toaster Slayer sent you this?
He sent me the clip of it. He gave me a long-form video. I didn't want to, play the dude's content. But I figured there was a short of it. But look at him.
Toaster,
He runs.
what are you watching?
He runs, wiener flopping all about, just clapping all over that dude. That's fucked. I don't care how much you're getting paid to do this shit. I ain't gonna have no dude in mud with his weenie hanging out, flopping around me. What if it hit him in the face when he fell down, dude? Fucking big old mushroom mud stamp on your fucking cheek.
Good
all
Lord.
For some fucking bucks. From the Travel Channel of all places. I watch trash TV. Toaster, I watch trash TV too.
Look up Skinwalkers.
Skinwalkers?
Yeah. Oh, Toaster. That's okay.
Oh my god, dude. If a
you
dog
probably live in a there's
the dog's got straight PTSD. That's not a skinwalker, dude. That dog's seen some shit in its life.
Yeah, it has.
I had a cat like that. I saved this cat. It was a Russian Grey. Beautiful, because it had like green eyes, which is like rare for a cat. But anyways, the cat had like gotten its ass completely handed to it being homeless. So
does Toaster live in a trailer park?
No, dude. No, not at all. He kicks ass.
All right, let's scroll down. Let's look at some. Like top 10 Skinwalker stuff. What the?
These are all staged, dude. It's your doorbell. Of course, people are gonna try and post things. You can post it on the Ring app, and everyone fucking comments on it. Gives you instant gratification and attention. Disturbing Skinwalker stories, nah. Spooky Hour. I don't know if I.
We watched some of it.
What is a Skinwalker? Oh god,
well, that's that one famous guy.
Isn't this guy a vet or something? Sean Ryan.
Yeah,
he's a SEAL, right?
Probably.
He probably talks about it in his channel and has a book. All right, let's see what Sean Ryan's got to say about skinwalkers. Let's see what Mama has to say on the subject.
Skinwalker. A skinwalker is a shape-shifting demonic entity. It's essentially a Native American witch or warlock that sells their soul in exchange for immortality, the ability to take on the skin or shape-shift, oftentimes in the form of a wolf, a dire wolf, or a werewolf-like creature, but they can also take on the shape of other animals as well. It's a topic that I found the Native American community likes to stay away from. They don't like to discuss it. To even say the name Skinwalker is negative.
What is a skin?
Now, here's my thing. Can it shapeshift into a Bigfoot? I just have to worry about Charles Barkley jokes. Okay, Nels, what do you think? You heard the Skinwalker from the Navy SEAL himself.
All right, let's go look up some stuff.
Do you believe in it, though, Nels? Do you believe
I
in
don't
the
know.
Skinwalker? Hey, what's up, Mom? You made it. You missed all the good stuff, man. We debunked everything so far. We're practically like, you know, the anti-Ghostbusters. We want to believe. We just can't.
I believe I can fly.
It could in theory.
Greg, I gotta go do like top 10 Skinwalker stuff.
Dude, there's not top 10 Skinwalker stuff because it's like really hard to catch this shit if it's real. I mean, we got this guy, but I don't know if I trust that. I don't know if that's...
What?
I guess, right. I mean... I don't know, dude. Horses are kind of fucked like that, though, dude.
That's so foolish. That is not... This is stupid.
That's a poodle. They're fucking like that,
What
too.
are you watching?
Dude, you're like, put on the top 10 Skinwalkers, dude. Someone left their fucking edibles out, dude, and their dog ate it. The dog looks high as shit.
Alright, here we go. Go to top 10 convincing Skinwalker encounters 1 year ago.
Where do you see it?
I just Googled it, or YouTubed it.
Top
10 Skinwalkers. You big dumb.
Oh, yeah, you getting on that now, huh?
Yep.
Smack the shits
That one
out of you.
right there. Yeah, come out,
this
at me,
one,
Greg.
this is the one you picked. I will. When I'm done with you, smack your shits out of the
bag.
You've
never smacked me around ever.
That's because you always knew your place.
I never knew my place. We were just too good of friends, okay?
Existence. Are they simply just Navajo legend, or is there an even
punch you while I'm crying? Watch you make me do this.
Remember the best I could.
Remember when I farted in a tent?
Ah, dude, you're an asshole for that. Yeah, how could I forget, dude? Like you queefed in the tent. It smelled like shit.
No,
dude.
that was a good fart. That was a good MRE fart.
You're an asshole, dude. You deserve all the shits you got. I hope you get more. I hope you get the shits tonight.
I probably will.
Wait. We got some stuff here. Yeah, Cripshot, I agree. The dog ate weed. That's a rake. ... Skinwalkers are like dogmen. Oh, who's the big dumb now? Nels.
Could find so that you could decide for yourself. Here are the
dude,
top.
She lives by the land of the cryptid, dude.
Most convincing.
Oh, wait, what was the one thing we did look at? I forgot. Yeah, we'll continue. Oh, we checked out the Kandahar Giant. You missed it, dude. Right?
Yeah, they killed it, though.
Yeah, don't bring a spear to a gunfight.
Yep. That was our prediction.
Yep, that's about how that one would play out. It speared somebody and then got shot to shit.
And 50 years of sci-fi? Okay.
Yeah, dude, she's been watching the Sci-Fi Channel.
I'm almost there. I don't know if you know that I'm only like 10 years away from that.
10 years away from being 50?
I think what? 30 something now? So that's, close enough.
30 old. King Tut fucking artifacts over there.
Coming in at number 10 is a puzzling video of a deer acting erratically as it's being filmed on a trail. Deer acting skittish around humans is not uncommon. However,
well, you know what's crazy is they just found out that those deer had that infection in their brain, that zombie infection. Have you heard about that? Yeah, like these deer get like this fucking bacteria and they walk around in circles and then fucking die. Like Michigan was telling people not to hunt those type of... Yeah, the zombie deers, yeah. Some Lethal Company clips got some great moments in there. Hell yeah. Zombie deer, yep.
Zombie deer, huh?
The inner Texan came out right there, huh? Them zombie deers.
They're zombie
As
deers.
if the man in front of him isn't even there is extremely alarming. As it disappears into the overgrowth, moments later, something shocking occurs.
Oh shit!
What the...
It's pissed.
Same deer as before? If not, are we witnessing a birth defect?
Can deer
is
do
this
crack?
A skinwalker poorly mimicking the frightened deer?
You know what that looks like, dude? I hate to say it. It looks like it fell off the hill and broke its neck. Right?
What a piece of shit. Sorry. The roof man. Dude, if I saw that, I'd probably put it down.
Oh yeah, look at it, dude. It looks like it fell and broke its neck, and it didn't die. It just recovered that way.
Yeah.
Its head from the light. It could be. The only reason I think it's a little broke is because of how it's cocked. But maybe it can turn its head like that. I don't know. I've never seen. It looks like a lump here. So I could see it like falling down the hill and then just being like this for the rest of its life.
The frightened deer. At 9, we have clear footage of something unexplained crawling on all fours across someone's roof.
That dude better be paying for a new one, too.
What the hell?
Its twisted fingers and abnormal movements make it seem like something...
That is junk?
I would be running out with my shotgun, dude, just pumping my roof full of fucking lead.
Dude, you see the junk on that thing?
What, on the roof?
Twisted fingers and abnormal movements make it seem like something...
Just dragging his nutsack all over your roof, dude.
Did you not see the junk on that thing?
I just think that this thing's dragging its sack across your house. That's pretty disrespectful.
That would piss me off.
That's disrespect, dude. You take out a fucking 20-year, 30-year fixed mortgage to have it drag its nuts all over your home? That's fucked.
That thing needs to be punished.
Fingers and abnormal movements
now look at it, dude.
Like something
Dog hanging around.
The video ends before we're able to plainly see, but if the person filming ran inside to lock their doors,
literally
I
a
don't think
naked
anyone would
teenager or
blame
frat
them.
bro. Yeah, that's why you
Number
don't do
8 is a
shrooms, dude, or
spine-chilling
acid.
instance of what appears to be a skinwalker mimicking someone's voice in order to lure them off the trail. This occurrence had been happening on the ranch for some time, and the owner was finally able to catch evidence of it on camera.
He's coming in from planting those trail cameras.
Maybe a film student. I could see that. Or someone on acid. Remember that one time in Vegas, dude? When that crackhead popped out of the dumpster and fucking scared the crap out of me? Were you there? Oh my god. It was me and Pike. I was trying to get him back to his room because he was fucked up. And I'm walking past, like, security trying to get through. And there was this dude, like, you know how they have those, like, kind of like those big trash, when it was, like, trash day or whatever in the hallway? Some freaking, like, cracked out of their mind dude popped out, scared the fuck out of me, man. It was at the Caesar's Palace.
When the mysterious voice is first heard, you can clearly see the animal startled, and
fake
very
news,
quickly,
dude.
it turns to fear. Lucky number 7 turned out to be the most unlucky call of this police officer's
all we
career.
got.
The
That's a
body
good
cam
movie, though,
footage
The
we see
Fugitive.
is taken while responding to a call claiming that screams and cries for help were heard in the woods at the end of the road.
Here's my thing. If you hear someone screaming and crying for help in the woods, you should probably check it out. It's probably someone who probably needs help.
Take a look at what he captured.
You imagine that, dude? Like, you survived some harrowing experience, dude? And you're like...
I can't even hear this. Good lord. Wait, now you gotta go back.
Imagine you're this dude. You're, like, trapped under some shit or something happened. And finally someone comes by that you can get to rescue. You're like, help me. You're like, oh my god, it's a fucking skinwalker. And that's the last thing that goes through your mind before you give up on humanity, dude.
Good lord, Greg. I can't even hear any of this.
Road. Take a look at what he
This is
captured.
audio, dude.
I didn't hear it.
Nothing to hear.
Sounds like a lamb.
As he turns his flashlight towards the woodline, a pale figure is seen kneeling down in the distance. As it stands up on 2 feet, the officer immediately runs back towards his cruiser.
This is a
fearing for
cop?
his safety. At number
Yep.
6 is
Why
something
would the
that
cop
most
run
of
away?
us probably would have never caught. While playing back
Does that not sound like kind of odd? Like he booked it from something?
I would have booked it.
I wouldn't have. You have a fucking gun.
the live capture of a seemingly innocent family photo, this woman made the terrifying discovery of an unwanted photo bomber.
I hate
Clearly,
when
something
they do
is
that,
seen
dude.
crawling in the
Photo
background
bombs.
of the video. Who or
Oh, it's one of those
what
Harry
was hiding
Potter
behind them
photos,
in the
too.
darkness. 5 is one that has an unbelievable outcome. This one shows an encounter where things become up close and way too personal. After hearing cries from the forest while camping, 3 friends decide to investigate. That's when this troubling incident occurs.
I've been face down in a ditch for 2 hours. I was trying to save.
Yeah, dude, I would have headbutted that thing in the face for science.
Okay, if you can come
I
back,
don't-
that'd be nice. Okay, I don't know where this thing is or when it's gonna.
Well,
okay.
Yeah.
Not much else is known of this video or the fate of the man attacked by the creature. Our number 4 is a
Looks
video
like
that
to get your
recently
ass whooped, though, in
surfaced
front of all
from
your
Quebec,
friends.
Canada. An onlooker is innocently filming a large moose they saw on the side of the road.
Dude,
But that's
moose
when
are
something
fucking
strange
vicious, dude.
appeared from the darkness of the trees. It seems that whatever this is was watching or stalking the moose, and it's seen weaving back and forth as if it's hesitating to leave the cover of the tree line.
If it
Kicked from a man who
Wait,
noticed
wait,
something
what?
that he believes had followed him home.
Frickin' thing, it's staring at me.
Shoot it.
It followed me home from the gifting room.
that is a-
about
that
1
is a
o'clock in the
wolf.
morning right now.
Piercing eyes.
Oh
can
yeah,
be
dude.
seen-
Remember in Bridgeport when Nick Poor freaking twisted his ankle? He was falling behind, and we had those stupid cats that were trailing our patrol. Remember that? They were like fucking like 2 patrols length away from us, just stalking Nick Poor. Wonder if he'd fall out enough to eat him.
Oh God.
Yeah, dude. Oh my. Okay, I'll tell that story after. It was funny.
from almost total darkness
Fell
from
down
around the
that
property.
fucking
Later
cliff.
that night, the man and his wife are abruptly woken in complete fear. The same two eyes are seen in what appears to be a head floating just above the top of the roof.
A raccoon.
Just as the man captures
It
it
looks
on
like
film,
Sid the
it
Sloth,
quickly
dude, from
vanishes
Ice
to the
Age.
other side. After moving around his house, the man makes one more chilling discovery. At 2, we have what might be the most unsettling skinwalker evidence to date. A man driving in his truck stops after seeing
put an
someone
old
on the side of the
rotisserie
road.
turkey
At
on his roof,
first,
dude.
He
We're
thinks it
supposed
may
to
be
buy it.
someone who needs help, but he quickly realizes that it's something else entirely.
How you doing? Oh, just some cruisers, man.
I ain't trusting no human to crawl at me. That's a sign of drug use.
What's up, dude?
The creature stands upright,
The
grunting
creature?
and
That's a fucking
seemingly
human
trying to
being, dude.
imitate human sounds
Jacking it
before
to the
dropping
moose,
to
yep.
all fours and contorting its body as it crawls from the embankment towards the terrified man. As it begins to come closer, he quickly takes off, no longer fearing for the person near the woods, but for himself instead. And our number one spot goes to an encounter that sticks with you.
Did you ever see that video of that dude riding the bike and the bear's chasing him through the fucking woods?
Yep.
Have you seen the video where the guy kicks the bear in the woods?
Nope.
To watch
after this?
One day, a man named Owen was biking 15 miles up a trail deep within the woods. At a certain point, he comes across a fallen tree that blocks the trail, and he's forced to stop. And that's when he hears this.
Could be missing out what's on the other side.
Probably a good sign not to be over there.
Hello?
Something clearly calls out to him. That's when Owen quickly decides to leave the situation. But a few short months later, he returned to investigate. However, this time, he goes much deeper into the woods. As he comes to a stop, the area around him falls...
I don't know, dude. I will... Out of their Deliverance music. Yeah, I'm with
It
you,
just
dude.
got
Deliverance.
really quiet, really fast.
Then he sees it, capturing a glimpse of what had been watching him from the shadows of the
What if you stumble across some illegal ass shit,
wraps
dude?
up
You
this
know?
week's countdown. Are
Dude,
these
that's
creatures
so much
real? Let me
bullshit.
know in the comments down
My
below.
thing is, what if you're out there and you find someone like creating fucking crack or something, you know? And you put yourself in a position you just don't want to be in.
I think there's like cats actually make those sounds. It sounds like help, but it's really not.
Here. This guy gets winner of the year. Bear just minding his business.
What the hell?
It's almost like the bear forgets he's a bear. God, dude. There's gotta be one where it's not all edited. That one's ass. Here.
Thing.
Yeah, I know, but it's not all edited. You get to see the bear whoop his ass, dude. The bear for a second is like, oh, what the hell, man? And then it realizes it's bigger than him. I don't think it ended up good for him, dude. Why the hell would you kick a fucking bear? Just minding his business.
I guess he survived because he posted it, right?
Still though, dude, why would you do it? Why'd you do it in the fucking first place?
I don't know.
Now the bear's gonna see humans and be like, I remember that one dickhead that kicked me. I'm gonna eat this fucker. The bear playing the piano.
Have you seen the?
Oh, is this the one? This is the one the bear's caught in the.
They tranquilized it.
Yeah. That's so fucked, dude. The poor bastard's like, hi. They were better leaving the fucker in the tree, dude. Alright, everyone, we're gonna take a quick intermission. I'm gonna use the restroom. I don't know if old Nels has to, but I will be back.
Be right back.
There you go. What's up? I'm back.
He's back.
All right.
Do.
Yeah. Some of these people, man, Darwin Awards. Dude, have you guys been keeping up on that Johnny Somali guy? That freaking idiot who's getting, like, fucking all that prison time in Korea?
What the?
Huh?
What the?
Well, he went over there and just started playing, like, North Korean propaganda on the train and shit, just being an asshole.
Dude, what an asshole.
He had it coming, dude. You know?
I'm surprised he's even alive.
People were hunting him down and whooping his ass, dude. They were, like, finding him on stream and just dishing out whoop ass.
Oh, little whoop ass.
Mama said.
Mama said.
Alligators are ornery because they got all their teeth and no toothbrush. Fucking water boy, dude.
Yeah.
Let me see what we got here.
Hey, want to watch a funny video? Look up
dude, the shit people come up with. Scary TikToks.
Here, I'll send it to you.
We bought a dog off the dark web. Anyone that makes that dark web content, dude, it's like straight up shit. When you see it. Yeah, I whooped that thing's ass. Scary Bigfoot encounters? 6 hours ago? Alright. While you send the funnies.
Alright, right now. Ready for this?
Oh, it's not even good. Yeah.
Alright. Put that one on stream there.
What do we got? What we got here?
Frying in the pan.
Fucking bubbles, dude.
Baloney.
Dude, I love the trailer park boys. That shit gets me going.
And on the mustard, and never get you flustered. Baloney, I love you.
Fucking idiot, dude. Because I posted it perfect for Ghost in Top 5 and all from gameplay sessions I was in. Okay, yeah, I'll give one a go.
You.
Where did you send it to me at?
Frying in the pan. Well,
Bubbles is awesome.
I found it.
I love you. Putting on the
mustard and never get you flustered.
Is it on YouTube?
I love you.
Okay, we on the baloney song too long there, Nels.
What are you talking about? That's the best song ever.
Alright, let me see here. We have... Oh, do you have a link? Because I'm using Discord with now. So if I do the screen thing, I don't know if it's going to interfere with our video chat. The baloney thing, dude. You're a ding-dong. Let me see. Oh, what's this one?
What are you looking at?
The Russ sent me some videos of his game. Alright, let's give this one a shot. Let me see if it works here.
Putting on the mustard and never get you flustered. Baloney, baloney, I love you.
Alright. How dare you?
You talking to me?
Huh? Hell yeah, I'm
talking to me?
talking to you. Window capture. The Discord. Alright, we'll throw one up. Oh, wait, what? Alright, done. Oh, it's not showing up. There we go. Alright, I'll throw one on, Russ, and we'll see how it goes. See how it fares.
Never get your flustered.
What game is this?
Oh, this is the like what? Oh, hell no!
What game is it?
It's what? This one's scary, actually.
No, it's not. Is it really?
All I hear is lag.
Yeah.
Bro, wait, dark.
Isn't it? Isn't this?
Follow me. I don't want to follow.
Oh no, this is. What is it called?
There's stuff though. I can't get it.
We weren't the first ones to die, so.
I know what this is called, but I know, but I don't.
Have you played this before or what?
I've seen people play this one before.
Lethal Company is what it's called.
That's right.
Is it really scary or what?
No, it's funny and scary at the same time.
Have you played it?
No, but I've seen it. This is like I think who wanted me to play this? I think somebody at my work wanted me to play this.
Is this the one you told me to download with you?
Greg, I would never do such things.
Yeah, you have. Like literally half the games I have are, dude, we should play these together, man.
And then
I get them, and then
crash again.
we play them for a week.
We gotta go back to what was that one game we played? Tarkov.
Where are you at? Wait, where are you at?
Dude, I completely uninstalled it off my computer.
Yeah, same.
The graphics are unique. It's like a blend of what's that game? The cartoon one, Borderlands.
Borderlands.
Lethal Company. I'm gonna look into this, Russ. You've turned me on to it.
This is a horror game.
It's one of those things where I think you have to know. I have like 900 hours in it, dude. I wish.
Holy hell.
I wish.
Alright, what's some good scary stuff, alright? We gotta get back to the theme.
I don't know if there's anything really scary that's gonna be like knocking your pants off, dude.
I got myself one last booze.
Super terrifying, scary video. I was gonna put for adults, but I don't want like a porno to pop on. Oh my god.
The most terrifying bathroom of all time.
Oh, dude, if it's stupid skibbity toilet shit, I ain't fucking getting down. That stuff's lame. My kids showed me that. I was upset for them.
2 weeks ago? Alright, let's watch that. Here we go.
Our first scary video of this scary comp is from Matty Magarachi, who insists that his home in Monroe Township, New Jersey is deeply haunted. For more than 4 years, he's posted numerous accounts of eerie happenings and
that's way too nice of a house to be haunted
under its roof.
It's clean, and there's no shitty wallpaper on the wall.
Is he crying?
Matty experiences yet another
Dude, yeah, it's
unsettling
emotional getting haunted. You got a mortgage and you got to fucking stay there. Housing market shit.
What's going on?
You're screwed. I know that my kids would find a way for one of them to fall off something like that, dude.
With his parents away on vacation, leaving him the sole occupant
Dude's
of
got
the
like
house,
gold chains
something
and all his
happens
earrings.
that makes his blood run.
This guy's
and then that whole haircut just ain't working for him, man.
This guy full of shit.
Dogs, yipper dogs, dude.
Yep.
What the f is that? What the f was that?
I don't
These are
know.
merely
Where did
a
you
couple
buy
of
it
the
from?
many videos Matty has shared online over the past
Hold
4
on,
years.
back that video
Could
up.
his Monroe
I don't
Township
know, dude.
home
This guy's
actually
clearly
be visited
haunted.
by a restless spirit?
What is that? Is that a clown face?
It's fucking Jeffrey, dude, from the first one. The fat, obese clown toy from Mima.
Or is it all
That's
an
fucked.
intricate trick meant to spook unwary viewers? You decide.
I whoop that thing's ass,
Following
dude.
scary
I'd be blessing my
Yeah.
knuckles with holy water, dude, and start swinging the shit out of it.
Dude, I'd be running out and be like, let's go. We're fighting.
I
We're
feel
fighting.
like I did this chick bogus by pausing the video when I did. This is not a flattering look.
Video is from a woman named Holly.
Braces are amazing.
Dedicates her online space to sharing recovery stories.
Oh, she's recovering, dude.
Offering guidance to anyone who might be
From
struggling.
addiction.
Her
Oh.
channel is known for hopeful,
Epilepsy?
uplifting clips.
What's epilepsy? Is that where you like have seizures from the lights?
Yeah.
Chuck the rusted
Except for
rebar.
one unsettling post that breaks the mold.
See, I can't stand when you get an up the nose shot and you see all that clump of hair and stuff.
That hair
Late
in
one
there?
evening, while fast asleep,
Mhm.
Holly
Like that
is
one guy
jarred
we saw
awake
yesterday,
by the
that big snot
unmistakable
rocket
sound of
stuck up his
footsteps
nose.
echoing through her home. Feeling a chill settle in the air, she considers calling her boyfriend, but instead reaches for her phone to investigate.
Look at that freaking
What she
nose.
finds is truly
Such an
perplexing.
asshole. I'm over here trying to see the ghost shit. God damn, dude, never fucking change.
I'm sorry.
I need to go up and check. Paddy will go up and check. I like the wind's blowing outside. Oh, fuck.
Dude, that is an old ass floor.
Where are they living?
Well, it's an old house, man. House got a right to be old. Dude, that would kill me. Imagine going up to go to the bathroom.
Who's there? Hello? Oh my god, oh my god.
Hmm. Oh, come on. Don't show the world your bathroom unless that shit's clean.
I don't know if I'm believing this.
She has to clean her camera on her phone. It's very blurry. It's got like smudges on it, you know?
I'm not joking.
Soft, unfamiliar noises seem to drift
Is
from
there a
every corner.
left swipe on
Yet,
that video?
as Holly
We call that
carefully
fake
roams
news.
each room,
Yeah,
following
I don't know what
scary video of this
I don't know who gets back in their bed when they hear some shit, pulls the covers over them like they're 4. Go out there and whoop its ass, you know?
Hey, yep, whoop that ass.
I would. You know the house better than the ghost. Beat its ass.
Yep.
Low key, though, with how much that floor was creaking, that could have been a rat. Just some tiny little mouse crawling across it. Fucking floor's about to break underneath the weight of it. Yeah, I don't know about you, Crib Shadow, but not everyone handles with scariness the way you do. I have to literally fight it.
Yeah,
it's the only way I get over
right,
it.
Crib.
The Jimmies.
You want to be big? I would be going over there and whooping that.
Yeah,
whooping
dude,
that
you
ass.
gotta hype yourself up. Flight or fight, dude.
Yeah, like why would you run away from something like that? That's
Listen,
your house.
I think
that
this
your
is something
territory. You whoop that ass.
All fat people can relate to this, right? You say you'd be running Crip Shadow, but you don't have the option to run. You gotta stick there and stand there. You ain't outrunning shit. You gotta stand up and take it.
Yeah,
You know?
Crip over there think he's gonna run away. Hell no, we're gonna go whoop some ass.
Dude, no, yeah, right, dude. That's some Crip Shadow logic right there. I'd be dishing out 1 and 2.
scary
Crip.
compilation is
When
from
I
the
was
paranormal.
let me tell you a story. Pause this real quick.
Oh my god, dude.
I was back in Afghanistan. There was this
Oh
time,
my god, someone
but
think this, man.
there was this Pringles bottle that me and old Martine had on our post, and there was no. Let me tell you, there was no wind at all. No wind. Okay, and this Pringles bottle started rocking back and forth. You know, not to point about the fall over. It was like perfectly rocking back and forth. So what did I do? I said, hell no, not tonight, and I smacked that shit out of that.
So
then
you
the
wasted
game was
the
over.
fucking... Was the Pringles at least empty?
Yeah, it was an empty can.
Oh, okay.
No, but I smacked the shit out of that. I said, we ain't doing this tonight.
I thought I heard crying that day. Were you
Greg?
always... You guys never change posts, right? You're always above the COC?
Yeah.
Dude, that post fucking sucked.
Yeah, it was okay. I saw a lot of people with shit and piss.
Yeah, dude, I saw everyone showering. It was miserable. Accidentally kicked the can.
Investigation channel Panic Attack Productions. The footage after a homeowner
I'm telling
reached
you.
out to
Pause
Trevor.
this real quick, Greg. The Pringles bottle was perfectly going back and forth for a little bit. Like it wasn't gonna fall over. So I smacked it.
If I was the ghost, I would have fucking force-fed you that Pringles can, dude.
Well, you weren't Greg, so you know what? Can't say shit.
You better hope I don't haunt you. I'll whoop that ass.
One of the team's investigators with an unsettling claim.
If I was ever to become a ghost, dude, I'd do the shitty things. Dude. I'd like leave your fridge open, ruin your fucking food.
Doesn't Crip live in the West Coast? So I need to whoop his ass.
Dude, you don't even get out an hour away from the home, dude. No,
Yeah, I would just sit on him. I'm fat.
Sit
I
on
just
him.
heard something in the back room again, behind us where we just left.
That room?
Think of his, I would tell my mom. You'd be like that dude. Have you seen that dude that showed up? He's like 30 years old. He met this kid on Roblox, and he showed up to his house.
Oh my gosh.
With his zipper unzipped. It's like, Jesus, dude. Where's Chris Hansen when you fucking need him?
Greg.
Yes.
Greg would have shown me a new kink. You'd just kick my ass.
Maybe it's playing games.
Yeah. I'm a changed man now, dude. I don't believe in
So are you
violence.
playing with
Yeah, I
us?
would tell my mom. I bet you would, Greg. You probably still live with your mom, don't you?
Greg tells his mom.
You
My
wanna ask
mom's
a few
listening.
questions here and then
Yeah,
we'll-
let's. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask yes and no questions. Okay? You'll light it up once for no and twice for yes.
Cheap red.
Is there a spirit in this room with us right now?
This guy's a straight shooter. The Andy Elliott of Ghost Hunters.
Did you see it?
No.
It blinked twice for yes. I said, is there a spirit here? It blinked twice for yes.
I don't
Okay.
believe that crap, dude.
Alright.
You even saw it.
Are you a good spirit?
1K for a studio, dude. Yeah, that's on a cheap end.
Are you kidding me? It just yanked that out of my hand.
What do you believe? Is this property really in the grip of something malevolent? Or is there a more grounded explanation?
Oh, I don't know
You
about
tell
that.
me.
That's pretty.
This
That's pretty.
unsettling footage
There's
comes
probably
from
a
the
little
YouTube channel
fucking hook they put some
JDH
fish hook
Spooks
through, dude, and
Paranormal.
some chain. Some
Yeah.
wire.
That's not your hand, Helen.
I want to see
That's
someone
not
get
your
the
hand.
shit smacked out of them. I'll believe it then.
Right,
You're
watch this
paying
one then. Watch
1K
again.
for a studio.
That's what they are out in the West, dude. That's cheap too.
Yeah.
That's like a bad studio.
Wait, is this a bad jerk off session?
I'm gonna
No.
go back down. Hang on.
They're telling her to lay down. They're gonna relive the Lizzie Borden scene where she beat her mom with the axe.
Your left arm. It's not your left arm.
Dude, we should go check out some haunted places, dude, and take some
You
sweet
sure it's
footage.
not you getting up again,
That's
Mum?
not your hand.
No, that wasn't. Helen, look. Look.
While reviewing the evidence from their latest investigation, the team came across something truly alarming.
What is that?
One camera captured a hand that
Oh, it
appeared
touched
far
her.
from human. Some viewers even claim it might be demonic. Whether this was a glimpse of a sinister entity or
1, 2. It's like that South Park episode where he draws the hand and he's like, "Oh my god!" And he puts his hand there. Fucking- What
there's
it
a more
reminded
reasonable
me of.
explanation is up to you to decide. For those who want to see the video and more of their eerie explorations, visit JDH Spooks Paranormal on YouTube. Sleepovers
Dude, we should go do Gettysburg, bro. We should go check it out and, like, you know.
and
See if we
supernatural
find
games
demons.
like Ouija off
Huh?
I'd fight those ghosts. I'd fight those ones too.
Yeah, I don't know. They might hand you your ass, dude. That's the old breed right there.
Yeah, well, Greg, we're about to find out.
I don't know, dude. You know, I think that if it ever happened, have a good night. Thanks for chilling.
often go hand in hand.
Heading to bed?
As though summoning something you
All right.
can't get
Good night.
rid of
Good night, Mama.
is the ultimate way to spend the evening. Countless people believe these rituals can open gateways to realms beyond
Listen,
our understanding.
I don't believe necessarily in like ghosts and demons and shit a whole lot. But one thing I would never do is fuck with something that would potentially bring something I'm not sure on in my life.
Oh, yeah. Yep, 100%.
I don't know if the Ouija board's real, but I'm not going to fuck with it. You know? I don't know if summoning demons is real. I'm not going to fuck with it. You know what I mean?
We ain't doing that shit.
On that off chance where it is real, dude, you're just asking for a fucking ass whooping.
And ominous forces you'd rather not invite in. But Ali H. was unimpressed by these warnings, brushing them off as superstitious
haircut,
nonsense.
He got like
That
the
is,
perm haircut.
until
that
the temperature
everyone
around
gets.
him plummeted,
this guy's
and
full
every
of shit.
instinct
What's up with the
screamed
perms
that
these
those
days?
old
Did you notice
horror
dudes are getting
stories
perms in the
might
front?
just be more than tales.
Yeah, it's a thing now.
I'm gonna get one, bro.
Undeterred, he dove into a series of paranormal experiments, starting with the Red Book Challenge, a Mexican-inspired ritual calling for a red hardcover book, a lit red candle, and at least one companion.
He has no
You
one.
ask the book a question, close your eyes, and point to a random
Where's his
sentence for your
companion?
answer. According to legend, you can't leave until
got
you've
Pamela
asked for
Henderson
permission
with him.
and received a response. Ali jumped right in, but it soon became clear the spirit wasn't eager to participate.
And whatever sentence I
whoops
get,
his
I
ass,
have to
dude,
read it,
I would be
and I have to
fucking
interpret
ecstatic.
it. If I interpret it as a good thing, then it's like, yeah, you can enter the game. If I interpret it as a bad thing, then it's like, nah, you ain't playing. Book that we
So
are
this
using-
guy's going based off of his ability to make a sound judgment call, right?
Which book, not read?
I don't think this guy is good at making good sound judgment calls. If I think it's a good spirit, I'm all about it. If it's bad, get the fuck out of here. The spirit comes, he's like, "Are you good?" "Yes." "Come on in."
thing called, what is this book called? Of Blood and Bone. It's very fitting. I want to know why Mary decided she needed to crush my head with a weight. Essentially, she tried to kill me. I want to know why. So, that's what we're going to do.
Who tried to kill him?
Long ago.
What?
Alright, here we go. Something in her quivered. Something in her steeled. There are 6 of them.
After a resounding no from
Sorry,
the
I
Red Book,
can't stand the guy's
Ali
voice for
panicked.
skipping ahead.
And if you watch closely, you'll notice he never actually got the
Where the hell did he
go-ahead
get
to
those
leave the
shorts
game.
from?
Did I get on camera?
He looked like he got that from the Arizona Tea Company.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
For some reason, his next move was to grab a Ouija board from the kitchen, determined to continue probing
What an
the
asshole,
unknown.
dude. This guy deserves to be
By
haunted in
then,
real life.
though, the damage may have been done. He followed the closing steps to end the session, hoping that would be enough, and finally turned in for the night. But sealing the door to the spirit world isn't always so
see that?
straightforward.
That's
It's a
his
G7X,
dog.
Or I had it, but it's completely fried now. I had a whole bunch of footage.
Yes, dogs get up
It's
out of
literally
nowhere, dude.
fried. It's dead. Okay, Google. Turn
My
on
light
bedroom.
does that one. It's all fucked up. We gotta replace it soon. It's those LED lights, man. They flicker like that when they start dying.
As the clock drifted toward the early hours, Ali wandered his home around 2 a.m., searching for the source of strange noises he couldn't quite pinpoint. Finding
He's a
nothing,
dumbass.
he returned to bed. Yet by morning, he felt an unsettling heaviness, like something was
Just
hovering just
break the
out
silence,
of
dude.
sight.
What an idiot.
Determined to make sense of it, he checked his security footage, only to discover a chilling message spelled out on screen.
How is this? Oh, the Ouija board moved on its own. You think that guy could be in the cabinet with a magnet?
What's it spelling out?
D.
D?
If it spells
It needs
dumbass,
a-
dude, I'm with the ghost. It's real.
It needs a D?
No, it's gonna say dumbass, dude.
Did you pause it?
No, I didn't pause it. It's just moving slow.
I swear it does an E for dead.
Die. It's gonna be die, dude. 3-letter word. Come on, man. Get to the point. Get to the E. And a home invasion? Absolutely. Uh-oh. If it puts T at the end of its diet.
That could have formed, this one was the stuff of nightmares. Sir Goodjob, his partner, had left to stay with her mother that evening. Perhaps a wise choice, considering anyone might be tempted to leave the country after witnessing such eerie events. Whether this is a masterful hoax or genuine proof that cautionary tales have some merit, it left
bullshit.
Ali wondering if he had truly
call
beckoned
bullshit.
something that refuses to be dismissed.
Yeah. See, that's like where you just don't
Instagram
you're an
user Herman
idiot.
Exotics shared a footage of
I would
something
fuck that thing
mysterious
up
on
if I
his
caught that
page.
thing looking in my window,
Take a
dude.
look.
It's old Smeagol looking ass.
So what do you think? What is that creature is? Is this real or
What the
just
hell
a
did it
funny
just
prank?
say?
Let me know, page. Take a look. So what do you think? What is that creature is?
What is that
is
creature
this real
is?
or just a funny prank?
What
Let me know
is
down
that
below
creature
in the
is?
comments.
That's what he said.
Brendan
What is that
explorers,
creature is?
Eager to hop in his van to experience new locales. Quickly
You have
found
one
that
job,
not
to make a
every
script
spot
off of everyone
provides
else's
peace of
clips.
mind. Pulling into Dedham,
Good.
Essex, he
One
settled
fucking
in,
job.
prepared dinner, and watched nightfall approach through his windows.
Honestly, dude, that guy's
With
life
an
looks pretty
uneasy feeling
tranquil, dude.
growing,
I would do
he
that.
decided to move on.
Yeah.
Ending up
Seems
in a
fucking
place that
legit.
seemed just a bit safer. Or so he hoped.
Diet. Yeah. Good.
Find a spot. There's apparently a quiet little.
Oh, it's European, yeah? Because he's on the other side of the car?
This'll do me.
Yep.
I'm alone. But
Or he works for the post. No, yeah.
I mean, there's no other houses around me, so it's not as if I'm alone in a housing estate. It is literally pitch black.
I hate nights like that, dude. Where it's so dark outside.
Why would you do that?
What?
Like,
he soon parked near what could be one of the most unsettling forest lanes imaginable.
It's like in the old
Settling
Disney
down to
movies,
sleep,
you have the
Brendan
trail
was
that's
abruptly
pitch black
thrust
and the
into
trail that's
every
all
camper's
happy.
worst nightmare. A sudden human threat right outside his van.
I think someone's outside the van.
Can't you just get in the driver's seat and drive off, or what?
is it a light?
Someone just tried the door.
Hey! What has happened?
Gunshot? I thought they couldn't have guns.
Right, whoever the that was has now gone. I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah, in the pitch black, turn on
Ghost
every light and
sightings
illuminate
pale
yourself.
in comparison to the bone-chilling realization that someone with ill intentions is prowling about. Fortunately for Brendan, the intruder appeared more interested in rummaging through the front seat than causing harm, and fled when Brendan shouted. If this event was genuine, undoubtedly lucky. Yet it's remarkable how he sensed the
Cadillac
danger
converter.
hours before it happened. Proof, perhaps, that those uneasy instincts can resonate loud and clear.
I just
even
don't know
through a
why he
screen.
would park in the middle of nowhere.
Wait, so it got into his car?
Someone just tried the door.
Hey!
Oh, they must have broke his window.
solo camping in the woods either sounds like a dream
Dude,
come
I like
true
camping here
or a
and there,
genuine
but I don't know if I
nightmare.
would ever solo
For this
camp in
particular
case I got
adventurer,
eaten.
known as Over and Under
Dude,
the
that's
Weather,
so yeah,
nothing
that's
beats
stupid.
testing your limits in Scotland's rugged valleys with waterproof, fold-up gear.
Not because of
But on
Bigfoot.
this
I just
trip,
don't want to get
the
eaten and no
survival
one find
aspect
me.
took a darker turn as the night crept in.
Or like break my
Up until
ankle
that
rolling
point,
it and have to
his
crawl like
only
fucking
misfortune
3 days
involved
back
a
to
bit
find
of
somebody.
spilled milk.
Be gone.
I have never taken milk out to the fucking outside. It looks cool though. I mean, I would get behind that.
The mashed taters?
I'm gonna switch you off in my.
Holy shit, dude! That guy eats better than I do in my own house.
So, yeah. Right, I think that's ready to settle in. Trying out the new bag, which says.
That bag does look comfy, bro, does it not?
That's about it.
Yeah.
So,
He managed to set up a cozy campfire, prepare a hot meal, and
Yeah, dude, this
slip
guy eats
into
better
his
than you and me
sleeping
right
bag.
now. He's out in the fucking woods.
Unfortunately, the restful night he anticipated quickly slipped out of reach.
good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Oh, the bed bugs be biting.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, that's a coyote.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
You think he brings a big knife with him just in case?
Hello? The thing is, I'm kind of on an island here, so there's river on that side, river on that side. It's very hard to get down here if it's a human, that is.
Well, how'd you get down there?
Hello? Typical, now I can't hear a thing.
Yeah, because it ran away.
Turn the light off.
You turned the light on, scared the shit out of it.
Whatever soft noise he heard initially seemed like nothing to worry about, and he reasoned that few people or creatures could navigate the steep terrain around his tent.
Yeah,
So he
I'm
switched off the
pretty
light,
sure that's not the
ready
case.
to drift off again, until the next disturbance.
Why is it blinking red?
I've got a knife in here.
Well,
I've got a knife. I've got a knife. Right. Well, that definitely sounded like somebody there. But, there's no one here. Every time I come out, it's empty.
I don't know.
Unless
What do
I
you
come
think,
out
dude?
from the
I think
river.
when you go out in the woods, dude, you fuck with
I
Mother
don't even
Nature, it's
think-
gonna fuck with you back.
No, because
Yep.
as I said, I'm basically
Especially
on
if
an
you're by
island,
yourself. You're like the
so
ideal
there's no way
prey
that
for
anyone could
anything.
actually get it. Jesus Christ!
You know, humans, we're not like impervious
Hello?
to damage, you know what I mean? We're actually pretty frail compared to
Hello?
everything else.
Hello? Jesus Christ! That. Hello? Heard that noise again. It sounds like somebody laughing outside, but I have no idea. Huh, unless it's the kelpies. Oh. Hello?
And he did cook that food too, so an animal would pick up on his campsite.
Oh,
If I don't
100%.
make it, this is my last.
I mean, he
will
made
and
chicken,
last
potatoes,
will
and he's a
testament,
full
right?
meal right there. That's a 3-course
You're
meal
the last
someone
person to
eats.
see me alive. Yeah. So they say, how did you sleep? I'm like, great. Like a cycle.
That little thing ain't gonna stop nothing big, dude.
Good night. Good night. Good night. What the hell was that? Oh, come on. Right. Come on, you big scaredy cat. That's it.
It always astounds me because they put their head right up next to the material, dude.
That's
If
what
something
I'm
wanted to
thinking.
get you, you're just lighting yourself up, you know? Let's see
What
if
the
that
hell is-
sweet angle.
Oh, God. What a night that was.
I love how people are like, I don't know what that was.
Oh.
Dude, there's animals, so of course you're gonna have something fucking coming near your tent.
He's over there eating
hysterical
chicken,
laughing. That
mashed
woke me up.
potatoes, gravy,
Yeah, it
a
was scary.
3-course fucking meal.
Clutching a
and he
knife
wants to
for
know why there's
protection,
coyotes and
he
shit after
managed
him.
to endure the night
Now, I don't know
unscathed,
what animals are
waking at
indigenous
around
to
8
Scotland.
a.m.
I've never
Though he
been.
believed he
but
heard faint human
I can imagine they
laughter,
have predators
many
out there.
commenters claimed the sounds came across more like snarling growls.
And not Chris
To
Hansen
make
predators. I'm
matters
sure there's
worse,
some of those too.
he
but
also
Yeah,
picked
think
up
of like
noises
probably
by
like
one of the
bobcats or
nearby
like
rivers.
wolves or coyotes.
Then he spotted
Something
something
that would
on the
sniff that
opposite
meat
riverbank that
being
sent
cooked.
a chill down his spine.
The sunbird is become rather unfortunate.
It ate the bird instead of him.
Wait, did it spirit it?
But as expected, everything seems in order. Yeah.
No one's saying a secret werewolf lurks in a hidden Scottish glen, but the evidence seems to hint at something far from ordinary.
I love
werewolf,
how
bro.
people like I love how people fucking go out in the wilderness and they're like, oh my gosh, I mean, it's like, yeah, there's fucking animals, you stupid dumbasses.
I didn't
Holy
know that animals existed. Oh my goodness. Well, everybody, you've had it from us. We've come on, debunked everything. Clearly believers in the paranormal.
Yep.
And I would like to say to everybody good night and thanks for having us on the Friday Night Booze. Nels, you want to carry us out on the outro here?
Well, it's been wonderful. Lovely Booze Friday. Thanks for having us. And chow's laters.
Until next time, everybody. Peace.
Bye.